And we're live.
And welcome to Geek Lounge 101. And we're back for what? For God knows how long. I am Something Clown, and with me is David Plunker. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Travis Wilkie. You know what I did with my tunes on basically for something, and I'll turn it into the shoot. I'll try to review movies, comics, video games, and etc. And we got this weekend yesterday I saw the Vendetta. It was awesome.
You probably see Beat for Vendetta.
No, Resident Evil Vendetta.
Oh, okay.
The new anime Resident Evil movie, not the live action version. And I saw it in theater. It was a final event. And it was awesome.
Well, as long as you believe it didn't suck.
Indeed. Hang on.
Well, anyway, we're gonna first let's talk about hot thoughts on E3. Like we're going offline because, like I said, Bethesda was wasting everyone's time.
Yeah, Bethesda with
now you got to do mods, which sucks.
It does suck. It's like big screen to cut over.
1 second.
Yep. This is awkward.
Okay, I'm back. And y'all just saying they wasted everyone's time. So yeah.
Yeah, it's at midnight. Like, what the hell? Like, if I understand midnight press comment, no one will come and give me extra games, not bullshit. Ugh.
What can you say?
Yep.
At least, well, actually, yeah, you can say a lot because really that wasn't really fair to begin with.
Agreed. Yep.
And now you gotta pay for mods. Why do we gotta pay for mods?
Why do we need to pay for my anime though? On mod for free on PC. So what the point? This is bullshit. This is highway robbery.
Well, we're doing off the cap. You're not on the PC because if you're on the PC, you can do it for free for your own self.
That's true.
No, instead we're just basically getting rid of the mods. We're paying for mods because, well, what I believe is Bethesda just don't want to do any real work.
Speak out we have an old game. Skyrim is VR, ladies and gentlemen. Why? I don't care. Skyrim is a good game and all, but why do you need VR? Stop and play VR and everything. Virtual reality is
not everything needs to be on VR.
It's a gimmick. Alright. Look, I get virtual reality, it's cool and all, but it's not gonna last. This is gonna crash and burn. But if it doesn't crash and burn, I'll be wrong.
I don't see it crashing. Well, I don't know. It depends on how people actually view VR. And 4K, because that's the whole entire theme of this damn E3. 4K, screw the games. Everybody they cared about the graphics.
Yep.
That was the biggest selling point in Microsoft. I literally counted. It was at least 48 times they said the word 4K throughout the entire damn show.
Yeah, I agree. With you. As one of for all I've seen, for all Microsoft press comments and coverage on that one. You went what's that? You were on the show, King Thunder. I had him on that show too. We all agree that Microsoft was meh. Average at best. Not terrible.
Wasted everyone's time.
Professor, what a waste of time. I stayed for a minute. I hold the live stream for that one. That was a really bad idea. Thanks for me.
And this Assassin's Creed I got, it looks like the hawk. It is not an eagle. I don't know why people call it an eagle. That thing is a hawk or a falcon. But it acts more like a goddamn drone.
Oh yeah, I did notice that.
Yeah. Is this Assassin's Creed? I like how Mr. America said, is this Assassin's Creed game or Modern Warfare?
Or Ghost Recon.
Yeah.
Ghost Recon did the drone thing too.
They all did it, really. Battlefield, Ghost Recon, mostly Call of Duty because they love it.
COD does do it, but I think they only did it only for the future games. With it's the military, it's the future, with the future, with spaceships. Speaking of COD,
anything has to do with modern times. That's what they did it for.
Yeah. Speaking of COD, you know, World War II coming back, and I don't care. I don't care about COD. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm tired. It's the same old game.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Like they have to go back to their roots, and their roots were
World War II.
Because that's the last time the game was really fun.
Well, why go back to World War II? World War II's been done to death. I hate to say it. I think it's better to go to World War One or to go to Civil War.
Anything when you're beating up Nazis is never wrong.
That's
Nazis
true.
are probably the most punchable thing in video games.
That's true. You're the one doing killing Nazis. Yep.
You can't go wrong killing Nazis.
That's why I love Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein, the new cross, the sequel to New Order. New Order was amazing. I can't wait for the sequel. Evil Within 2, I am intrigued right now. Oh my God, the first one was very underrated. Great, the first one was kind of a disappointment. But I am hoping the sequel improved on the first game and fixed all the problems with the first game. Because for all the story trend with the game that I did my reaction to, it looks like the game is going to be more about Sebastian finding his daughter, which that's going to be interesting. I do want to see that.
Actually, I need to play a Wolfenstein game.
Yeah, I recommend playing New Order because New Order is the newest Wolfenstein, and it's the mode that the easier one to get into because there's the 2009 Wolfenstein game with the I actually like that game's very underrated. That game did that should be on to somebody like New Order is an alternate timeline. Basically, you play like it's a what if Nazi won World War II.
Yeah,
and that's really yeah.
You close the door.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I'm surprised that. Also, I'm glad that they showed more God of War 4, even though I wish there would have been some gameplay instead of the trailer.
I completely forgot. During E3, they're not Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay, by the way.
Yeah, I already know about that. It's coming. Actually, the final details coming out next month.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Also during the pre-show for Sony, we got Neo Kuni 2. I love Neo Kuni. Neo Kuni first game amazing. Yeah, I played Neo Kuni 1 on the PS3, I think. Then they released a PS4. Yeah, that game is so adorable, so cute. I would pay for it.
Wait, what's the name of the game again?
Ni no Kuni. Hang on, I'll put in the chat.
Yeah, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the Witch. Yeah, I know the game. It looks like a Miyazaki film.
Yep, because Miyazaki had to help at the development of that game. I like
the artwork.
Yep, it's really good.
You can tell just by looking at it, because I know Toriyama does the artwork for Dragon Quest.
Huh, interesting. I don't play Dragon Quest.
No, I mean, if you look at Dragon Quest, all the artwork is done by... You could tell that it's done by Toriyama, because everybody looks like they came out of the Dragon Ball universe.
Interesting.
That you could pretty much tell, yeah, it's Toriyama.
Oh, we are calling King of Thunder. He says that quote. You all need to be better before I buy it.
Yeah, I saw that. Really, I have no real thoughts on it because I already know how it is when it comes to this. When it comes to crap like the GR.
Agreed.
Yes, today should have been a work day and been on Thursday.
Hey, anyways, anyway, what came out E3? What are we talking about? Let's try and put the comments.
Well, yeah,
New God of War game, look through, but that's kind of 2018. That's a part about that.
I wanted to see more gameplay instead of the trailer. Like, okay, so he has a new family, and it seems like he got over the fact that he killed them. He has a son, and he's mad because his son seems like a letdown.
Yep.
Which I'm all glad he finally got over it. And I'm glad they actually acknowledged something that some people have been wondering. Are there other gods in the God of War universe? And yes, the Norse gods
Norse
were
gods.
around.
Yep.
Yeah, they were around.
And it looks like Norse gods are going to play a huge factor into this game because since the Greek gods are all dead, obviously. So,
yeah.
What next? Norse mythology. Credit, I don't even know the mythology. I only know only the basis of it through.
Chances are that Kratos probably gets something to piss the Norse gods off because, let's face it, all the gods seem to respect each other. They probably didn't like each other, but they respected each other.
Yeah, Norse gods are more bloodthirsty.
Well, no, it's like one of those things where the Greeks feel like they're high society and they view the Norse as basically trash. Like they see them as brutes and grunts. You know what Vikings are?
Yeah, like Vikings, they're brutes, or like in For Honor.
Yeah, you basically think you're all high and mighty and superior to them. So you know they kind of just stay away from each other.
Yep.
Because they even said during the trailer that whatever happened to all you Greeks, you used to think that we North were just nothing but barbarians and savages. Now they're no longer around.
Yep.
And yes,
good job, Kratos. Good job.
Actually, they're aware of what Kratos did.
Yep, but that's intriguing.
Not to me.
Also, it looks like Loki getting involved. I think that makes sense because Loki is one. Okay, Loki be allies, he'll be the enemy.
Well, let's see. I know they say the World Serpent wants to help Kratos out. So I don't know what. Like I said, I don't know what Kratos did to piss them all off.
Good question, and we don't know. We know Mjolnir and Marvel 4 get involved. Not Marvel's 4, but the actor North God 4.
Yeah, and now on to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity, which looks kind of not. It looks neat.
I played the demo. It looks okay, but the problem I have with it, small roster. What the hell? Where's the X-Men?
It's not small roster. There's not a small roster. That's because nobody else is announced.
Yeah, and some DLC characters.
Demo, they have it. That's not even the full roster, Tevye. That's what they had last time. If you watched Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
True, but there's no X-Men. Well, no Wolverine, no Cyclops, nothing.
Nobody got announced until literally later in the game.
Yeah, I sure hope so. I'm hoping the roster's not small. We get the X-Men involved. X-Men need to be a Marvel game, damn it. Stop being this boycott bullshit, Marvel. It's going to piss me off. Oh, speaking of Marvel, I need to get into news, ladies and gentlemen. Super Empire just got delayed again for an Omega issue.
Oh, that's not new.
What? Are you kidding me, Marvel? An Omega issue. How can I make without an Alpha?
Don't worry, they'll have an Alpha. Or some equally dumb bullshit. That's why I'm not surprised about Marvel. I just look to you guys to keep me updated on certain titles. Well, majority of the stuff. I read certain titles anyway.
Same. Like I'm ready to ban shipment to the shit together. Do you want to tell you the Spider-Man 2099? Speaking of Spider-Man 2099, I made a bombshell drop, ladies and gentlemen.
So what happened now?
Basically, Miguel I think went actually to the future. Well, not his future, but I think 6 months in the future. But to stop the terrorist attack. He succeeded with the help of the Tempest and the mystery Spider-Man 29 guy in the suit, in the blue suit. Guess who it is? Guess. Just guess.
Who is it?
You're gonna be shocked about this. It turns out that. Huh?
Oh, I was gonna say I literally don't read up to date on a lot of things. So that's why I look to you. So I can't really make a guess on something I don't know.
Gotcha. Basically, you're gonna be shocked about this one. Basically, Spider-Man 29 can go after they defeat the main leader, this woman who apparently is the god of fate from Greek mythology. Named Porthos, I think. I think the name, the one with the scissors to cut particularly your light thread. Yeah, apparently, turning out she's the main villain. God, particularly that's interesting. But that time point. After they defeat her, with trying to and Miguel may die. But that's the topic. But again, Tempest, Miguel, and Imposter with the suit. Miguel finds out that, get this, that is their son.
Like, so they're doing some kind of future timeline where they're fighting their son.
No. Their son is a good. Their son's the ally. Their son actually is in at the blue suit.
1 second, take it. 1 second.
Okay. Don't I didn't mean to ask for they won't get my money. Well, I agree with King of Thunder.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Anyways. Oh yeah. Like it's in a, no. The son at the put at the in the blue suit. The luggage from 29 suit. Hang on. I'll try.
Okay.
I'm gonna screen share it. Let's see. Where the hell? Come on, Facebook. Oh, damn it. Let's see. Oh. No. Ah. Found it. Found it. Right here. Damn it. Here. That's it. What can you see?
Yeah, I see him. He looks like the Beetle.
Yeah, that Tempest.
I have no idea what Tempest is.
Okay. Go back to it. Tempest, basically, it's Miguel's girlfriend.
Okay.
Basically, at the she at the basically she had basically into a giant beetle thing. It's complicated, but her mother is an human, I think. I don't know. I'm tired of humans to tell you, but that's a minor point. Like, and the core dialogue is Nick. Who does Spider-Man? That's like Garby. Short for Gabriel? Yeah. Wait, you're not telling me that's what a gun. Oh no. Wait, that's her son. Wait, what? Yep. Like the guy Spider-Man, it's the son.
Okay.
Like, and this is huge because I did not see this one coming. Like, holy shit! Like, this opened the door to so many possibilities because. And also, this show, yeah, a big FE joke. Sorry, that means Spider-Man can't get married after they have a son. Take that cassette on your bullshit. Yes. Thank you, P. David.
It's not really your Kusada anymore. It's more of the entire editorial staff in general. That's my mistake.
That's true. And Dan Short nonsense, which I am done with Dan Short bullshit on Miss Spider-Man. I can't take it anymore.
I talked to him on Twitter. As long as you don't bring up his work with Spider-Man or anything Spider-Man related, he's pretty much a nice guy.
I would ask him why he came with the mail, but I'm not gonna do that because I don't want to get I don't want enemies on me. I don't want Vegeta to get pissed on me. But besides that train wreck, you know, the
No, you can ask. No. You can ask him. It's just word it. Just watch how you word it.
Gotcha. I'm doing it and like. Besides that, no, Spider-Man might be one of the best suits out there besides Renewal Bears, and I love Renewal Bears, but that's last we didn't tell this week, but Spider-Man might be such a good series. I'm hoping it still continues and it does not get canceled. If it doesn't get canceled, then if it that'll be a bummer. Especially with this mind revelation. Anyways. Speaking of Spider-Man, I think Spider-Man came out today. Wait. Did you read that? But I didn't read that one.
Spider-Man, like I said, I hardly read no Marvel titles, so.
No. No. Well, basically, Spider-Man came out today, and I didn't really care that much, but apparently, for what I heard, Peter's sister makes a comeback.
Peter's
But what?
Wait, Peter's sister.
Yeah, from the graphic novel. Which I thought the graphic novel was just a one shot. I thought it just basically a one.
I thought that was an Elseworld.
That's what I thought.
Huh?
Turns out it's actually canon. Okay, but wasn't that really not basically just basically a fabrication of Kingpin and some of that nonsense? Like, how are they gonna do? I don't get it.
Me neither, because I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just not going out of.
Also, to answer King of Thunder's question, no, don't look forward to X-Men nor Fantastic Four, because the way the game looks like it's structured around the cinematic universe.
Why?
And there's no X-Men or mutants. Look, pay attention to every character that's on the Marvel roster.
Why?
You'll notice all of them are part of the cinematic universe, because Marvel loves to tie in the cinematic universe.
Even though that makes sense, the MCU is final, but you gotta have all the characters. You need X-Men characters and Fantastic Four characters. It's part of the universe, Marvel. Stop boycotting Fantastic Four and X-Men. Oh, speaking of Fantastic Four, I didn't want to talk about that. I hate that. That's bullshit.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you it's going to be DLC.
That'll be frustrating.
Oh, no. Well, for us, this seems like a natural thing for a Capcom. Just to, constantly throw
That's your Capcom always does this crap.
up the DLC. So, yeah. I mean, it looks more like they're basically copying NetherRealm Studios now, where they're trying to make a narrative in their story now.
Which I'm fine with it, because Injustice 2 was amazing, and Injustice 1, 2 proved, and Mortal Kombat proved that short story modality could work.
Oh, the Mortal Kombat games, their continuity is a little spotty. I mean, I can accept Mortal Kombat 9.
Mortal Kombat 9 is more Mortal Kombat 2. Sorry.
No, 9 was the reboot.
Yeah, it's legal, because Mortal Kombat 9 takes place after Armageddon, with everybody dead.
No, it takes place after that.
No Taven.
No. See, the beginning takes place with everyone dead. Then they just reboot it.
Yep.
By time travel. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey shit.
Yep. When in doubt, use time travel to fix your problems. Except by doing that, you fuck up everybody else's timeline, and then you time travel confusing.
But they did say that Dagon and his brother Talon, yeah, they were still alive. They were the only two people still confirmed alive.
Yeah, I'm still confused about that. Wait, Taven. Wait, Dagon. Well, I know Dagon.
No, they're around now in Mortal Kombat 10. Apparently, Dagon is now the ruler of Red Dragon.
Yep, just a normal timeline.
Actually, a lot of people complain that another thing I complained about was, what was the point of showing Sindel and all the other characters if you can't even fight them or play with them? Rain, you can never play with Rain.
Or Smoke. Wait, Smoke died. Damn it.
Smoke, Sindel, they were all three, Baraka. All were in there, and you can play with none of those four characters.
Yep. One day, Mortal Kombat did you think into Scorpion. I am so happy they finally gave Scorpion a purpose, because look, I admit I love the Live Spectre Scorpion. I said that plot line was going nowhere. There's nowhere else to go Scorpion, so there's only one option: kill him off permanently or bring him back to life. So I brought him back to life in Sub-Zero. You said they're my favorite character. I may be happy.
Scorpion did have a purpose. Him and Sub-Zero. In fact, Mortal Kombat 4 or Mortal Kombat Gold for the Nintendo 64, that's basically what kicked off Deadly Alliance, if you ever played that game.
I've seen the endings for Mortal Kombat 4. I never got to play it on the Nintendo 64.
Well, Scorpion was the true ending.
That was? Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, when Scorpion took Quan Chi into the NetherRealm with him, yeah, that was the true ending.
Yeah, and that we got up to Deadly Line, then Deception.
Yeah, yeah, first, yeah, Deadly Lines, then Deception, then Armageddon. I like
Armageddon.
Deception. I like the storyline of Deception. It flowed way better than most Mortal Kombat games.
Well, I agree. Deception story conflict mode is very interesting because it dealt with particularly well nuclear with Shijinko. Some people hate Shijinko. I don't get why. I think
Well, he was tricked and realized most people never talked to the Elder Gods or even anything about it.
He's tripping out Naga.
Yeah, well, he could have. There were parts of it where he should have started questioning things, but
Yeah,
he didn't.
that's true. In fact, the other guy do jack shit, you know, of winning at the Stubble Naga. Good job, Elder Gods. Good job. Jerks.
Well, they're basically just a giant plot device. They really don't do anything.
Yeah, they do nothing.
And besides that, let's talk about Superman.
Yep, Superman. Like everyone talked about this for a while. Like, oh boy, where do we even begin? what time mentioned
it's not a bad issue.
No, I know. I love it. I know.
I don't know what's going on exactly.
Like, for what I think about the Commodore even like. Oh yeah. Not what's Manchester Black?
Yeah.
He was awesome. Holy shit! He one of the best Manchester Blacks over that year because him controlling Superman's son John was so amazing. Holy shit! Like as I mentioned before in my review of Superman Unity, which is on a review that Manchester Black is way much better a Superman villain than a Teen Titan villain. That DCU Teen Titan Manchester Black did not exist. Thank God. He sucked. The true Manchester Black. The cold, ruthless, psychotic, collecting out the cigar smoking, what is at the summer bit that he is, and I love that.
And he also has a true threat as a telepath and a telekinetic. But technically, I remember him being able to do it. Well, I don't know. I gotta read the original Superman versus the Elite.
Or what the anime movie.
But you know how the anime movies sometimes different. They have different things going on.
Yeah, that's true. They have different endings. With I never read it, True Judge American Way, but if it
or you know at the end that Manchester Black committed suicide.
I thought True Judge American Way had somebody have really bottom and to get rid of powers. Wait, that's the movie.
That's the movie. In the actual comic, Manchester Black blew his own head off.
I thought that was a sequel story.
It was one of the Superman stories. It was in one of the Superman stories.
Yeah. It was a sequel to True Judge American Way. It was a sequel. Then Jeff Johns with it.
Yeah, but I know he killed himself.
Yep. And that was dark.
Was he the head of Star Labs?
I think he was during the DCU Teen Titans era. Which, that was during Fight for Jordan. That was a train wreck. Fight for Jordan was so awful. It was one of the worst in the Scott Liddell's. That's the truth. Fight for has a good idea, but he got screwed over by Scott Liddell.
Not really. DCU just didn't know what to do with Teen Titans. Like they screwed up so much they had to reboot that as well.
Yep, reboot, baby. It's rebirth. Now it's doing good.
Actually, I thought that after what happened to Superman, I really wanted them to move away from the farm and go back to Metropolis.
It looks like that's happening, because during Super Sons, we have to get mentioned of this arc when John has to mention the moon, when Superman mentioned the moon to Metropolis, because as we know, at the end of this entire story arc, Manchester. I think speaking of Manchester, what's how Manchester defeating Frankenstein's wife? That was dark. Like holy shit! I never been Manchester to defeat Frankenstein's wife. How do you do that?
Manchester Black, he's a telepath. Yeah. All he did was take out all of Frankenstein's stitches.
Yep. With that, awesome.
Hey, well, his wife wasn't really defeated. His wife was defeated by a Damien.
Yep.
Which Batman and
Actually, no. Actually, forget about defeated by John, not Damien. You got your getting mixed up.
no, Frankenstein was defeated by Manchester Black. John took them all on, but then Batman and Robin maybe intervened, and Damien took them both on, while Bruce and Clark tried to stop John.
That's true.
And the thing I love about this is that they feature Batman, but he doesn't know Robin was the main focus.
Yeah, that made me happy. It's more a father and son story with Superman and Superman trying to free his own son. And Superman Boy Black, it's so ruthless and holy shit, he's so awesome.
Yes, but
and Manchester's so evil.
It's mostly like that because Manchester Black basically took all the way. He basically got rid of his empathy and made him more ruthless. He just took away his will to hold back.
Yeah, he did. And holy shit, he was ruthless.
I'm actually glad
he tried to get Manchester out of his head.
And I actually kind of glad that it went away from this whole John and the alien girl plotline.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's a cute thing and all, but I'm ready for them to go back to Metropolis.
Speaking of weird things, this happened.
What happened?
If you can see.
No.
You can't?
There we go. Oh, yeah, the whole energy thing when they were...
Yeah, that confused me. Like, what? Wait. Are they seeing, like, the multiverse? Like, when they went to the saucer? Like,
no, that's the That's Damien. If you notice about the black cloak, that's Damien. He wears that when he became Batman.
But then that cool Batman had guns and he killed people?
There's different versions of what they believe Damien would do.
Oh, wait. That was a possible future. Whoops.
Yeah, like even Grant Morrison's the multiversity. Grant Morrison even had it.
Oh, sorry, continue.
In Earth 16, Earth 16, that Damien also had the black trench coat. Like, that's one of the things they made that differentiate between Superman, Bruce and Damien.
Yeah, multiversity was weird. I tried reading it on that trade paperback. I had no idea what was going on. I tried reading it. I just lost.
I understood multiversity from the beginning to the end. It's not that complex. Believe me, Final Crisis is a more complex story.
Yeah, Final Crisis is more complex. Right. Anyways, one thing that they could give my curiosity is that John, though Superman in the future, is that John and Kathy? Because if it is, that'd be awesome to see.
Yeah, it's John and Kathy. Well, I don't know where Gleason. I don't know where Gleason and Patrick are taking this. Tomasi and Gleason are taking this thing.
I'm intrigued. I can't wait to have them to get this story over to me. It's better to give Manchester the real Manchester back, because that made me happy, because Teen Titans Manchester back is not Manchester at all. That was just bullshit. That story with Fight for was awful. I don't consider that canon anymore. I consider that non-canon. Or if I do consider canon.
No, I was going to say, anything in DCU is not canon. Except for Dark Side War.
That's true. So, that could be the wait. Well, Power Girl. Power Girl is still at the canon. Well,
nothing happened with Harley Quinn and Power Girl can even be considered canon.
No, not that Power Girl. The other Power Girl from Deathstroke. She actually fought from DCU Teen Titans. And she was also involved in Teen Titans, in Real Fight for Teen Titans 1. So, yeah, she's canon, unfortunately. As a character that I don't care about because she's so boring and pointless. Punker, my man, just a justice. Like, you know what? Forget Punker. That's not over another day.
Actually, I'm interested in Slade's Dark Titans because this is like the big Teen Titans East all over again.
Indeed. Oh, one thing that I not expect was Lord when they were having 2 legs. I was so happy about that because I was so scared that I was like, holy shit! Like that would, like I find out that would particularly be surprised. I see that one coming. She had to save her son.
Oh, Super Sense, yeah, I read the synopsis, but I'm waiting for the trade paperback for that one. Because I'm getting a trade paperback for Mother Panic, Dave Carson as the Cybernetic Eye, Shade the Changing Girl, and Teen Titans Volume 1.
Teen Go is weird. I'm reading that story, and I'm so lost. Like, what the hell is going on? Why is it all like a drug trip? And
Yeah.
Hey,
It's
I'm
like
back.
weird. Okay.
I do read the Young Animal books, but I haven't read the
Yes, I just
issues
got
that came
Doom
out today.
I just got Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol
Okay.
is weird. That's big another acid trip. What?
It's always been weird. It's been weird since the 80s, despite the fact they were never this weird.
No,
Yeah,
have you read Morrison's Doom Patrol?
I have read
Nope.
every issue of Doom Patrol ever released.
Then they're supposed to be. They were before X-Men. Well, at least everybody.
Yeah, they did their debut. Get this: 1 month before the X-Men showed up,
Yeah.
they debuted in August 1963.
Yeah, it was all right. It was 6 months or 1 month before actual X-Men. They've been weird just like that. There was supposed to. That's the whole entire concept. And what's going on? Gerbil, Bernard. That's his name, right?
Yeah, and get this: there is a claim. The late Bob Haney had a claim that he actually is one of the creators of Doom Patrol.
Is he?
It's never been proven. It's disputed. Currently, the most recognized creator of the Doom Patrol is Arnold Drake, the guy who also created Galaxy.
Yep.
Okay. So that's interesting to know. But it's like with the whole Bill Finger thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's similar to that, but in the case of Bill Finger, there was actually a lot more claim to that.
Bill Finger got screwed over hard.
Bob Haney, there's not much claim with.
There's more evidence for Bill Finger than what's going on with Doom Patrol. There was way more evidence.
Yeah.
Bill Finger got screwed over. Thank God Bill Finger got justice finally after all these years.
Yeah, I think he was finally recognized. What was almost 2 years ago? He was finally recognized.
Yep, 2 years ago. Bob Kane, Screwball came. Bob Kane's a hack.
Yeah, because I mean, he had a huge hit and screwing him over. A real huge hit.
The first comic to get his name on it was Batman Robin Turn #3. So of Gotham that came out the same. I don't know which episode it was, but it was from not this current season, but the previous season was the first one that a live action that did recognize his name, and Batman Superman was the first Batman movie to get that credit.
Yep.
All the trades released since Bob Billfinger has been recognized as the co-creator of Batman. All the Batman trades.
But that made me happy.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got justice on it after all these years. Screw you, Bob Kane. Bob Kane, you screwed up a great creator.
And you know another character that Bill Finger's noteworthy for creating aside from Batman?
Oh.
Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern.
Huh. Interesting. Why didn't he get credit there?
Yeah, he's credited for the writing purposes of it. The artist is basically the one who came with the idea of Alan Scott. But I've heard is that the editor at the time didn't want the artist to do both the writing and artwork because it thought it'd be too much for him. Yeah, and plus also the guy did not want to get blacklisted because the guy really wanted a career in advertising as well, which he did get a career in advertising after that.
That's good for him.
Actually, I'm glad that Francis Manapul finally came back to Trinity.
Yeah, that made me Trinity.
Yeah, I actually did read today's issue of Trinity. It was really good issue. I did not read Super Sons yet.
I got Super Sons. I loved it.
Actually, I got Trinity on my.
I did read Nightwing.
I got Trinity on my wait list. Yeah, my Amazon list. So when the first comes, I got that plus Teen Titans plus all the other.
I haven't got Teen Titans yet, but I did get. I just got when I last went to Barnes and Noble. I actually got. If I can get it here. I got the first trade for Titans.
Oh, damn. Speaker, Johnny.
I don't know if you own it, Tivia. Do you?
Yep. Oh, I own Titans. I do own it. It's in my room. I got trying to do my Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy, have you heard about Deathstroke and Aquaman switching from coming out twice a month to once a month?
I know about Deathstroke. About he got switched to monthly now, which is I'm starting to wonder if this is a good sign or a bad sign.
I don't know.
You know what we definitely do, right?
Yeah, it's weird though that these two titles were switching. Oh yeah, and Cyborg is switching to monthly as well.
Well, I don't
Cyborg, I
just
don't
can't
care that much. I don't really care with Cyborg. I'm just tired
Yeah, I
of
don't know too many
Cyborg.
people who are actually like I was reading. I thought about the Blue Beetle, but then I saw the review for it, and I saw not one review got past two stars. Everybody said that it was one of the weakest books.
I do like Blue
And they get
Beetle.
very
I
hesitant.
kind of agree because here's kind of the thing. It's still the same. It's still the first story arc. For some reason, John Stampa cannot end the first story arc at all. It's been going on. It's still the same exact story since issue 1.
Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle, Cyborg.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Cyborg. I don't read
It
Cyborg.
got 3.5 stars on Amazon. People just say it has a great opening, but towards the middle and end, it just drags on.
It dragged and
Yeah,
dragged and dragged. I don't care. I just
Aquaman, its first story arc kind of wrapped up with issue 14.
Well, actually, Green Arrow still
has
the same stories, but it's actually good though.
They're actually doing like little side stuff. Like after the first story arc, they did that Miko two-parter, then the Island of Scars, then Murder on the Empire Express, which was a play on Murder on the Orient Express. Was Emerald Outlaw, which was a really good story.
That was amazing. Holy shit! That got major upgrade. Not upgrade. It made it.
Yeah, Ben Percy is doing a lot better job with this book now than he was when he started with it. What was it? 2 years ago he started with this book.
Wait, which book?
What?
Oh, that was somebody else. Didn't he start with Green Arrow?
Yeah, that was the only book he was writing. Now he's writing Green Arrow and Teen Titans.
No, I mean, when New 52 first started, wasn't he writing Green Arrow?
Yeah, he started with issue 41 of the previous volume of the series.
Ah. Okay. Well, all I know is he's doing a very great job. The story's going on, but the story's going on in a good way.
And it got major improvement.
I read today's issue, and I'm really ticked off on how Ben Percy depicts the other heroes, where he's asking to help him. He asked the Justice League. They turned him down. He went to Shadow. She turned him down too. I'm like, what's wrong with you people? Help him out. I mean, his city is being overrun by supervillains, and yet you don't want to help him out because he's too busy doing whatever you want.
Wait, they said Superman said he couldn't help.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to what happened with Ted Kord when he was killed.
Oh, so they're basically doing what happened in Infinite Crisis. Nobody.
It's a similar situation, but as far as I know, DC is not planning to kill Oliver Queen again.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. That'd be stupid.
I actually asked Chuck Dixon why he had to die in issue 101.
Huh?
Editorial mandate.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I said, that's what I said.
I actually asked about that when I met him in Con Tampa last year. I asked him about that because I figured he'd be the best person, knowing he was writing the book at the time. And that's what he said. Editorial mandate.
Well,
damn it, Eddie. Why are you taking control of good books?
Actually, but in the case of editorial stuff, it used to be. It's still kind of bad here and there, but yeah, Marvel is something else altogether. But the only book that I've heard recently that one person is really hating of how they're depicting this one character, Teen Titans, how they pick Damien.
Oh, it's an asshole?
Yeah, but yeah, Pierre De Tomasi writes him as Super Sons. He's actually a really good character.
Yeah, he's really amazing. I love Super Sons. It's adorable.
Yeah, it's like he's like Grant Morrison writer. Like over time, he became a lovable asshole. In Teen Titans, he's just a straight out dick who wants to be in control of everyone.
Yeah, it's like Ben Percy has no experience writing the character, and yet Pierre De Tomasi has plenty of experience writing the character because he's written the character since 2011.
Yeah, since Batman and Robin title.
He's been writing them since the New 52 started. So yeah, he has a lot of experience. I can tell that he was a real fan of Grant Morrison's Batman and Robin run.
Yep.
I think the last time Grant Morrison wrote him was 4
Batman
years ago when
Incorporated.
he ended the,
Batman Incorporated. When he killed him off.
when he killed them off in issue. I think what was it, 9? He killed them off.
Actually, no, Multiversity was the last time he wrote Damien.
Oh. But wasn't it alternate version, Damien?
Multiversity.
Yeah, it was basically Earth 16, but that was still Damian Wayne, though.
Yeah. And speaking of Multiversity, when is Multiversity 2 coming out?
Whenever Multiversity 2 comes out, because it's Grant Morrison writing it by himself, so it comes out when it comes out.
Yeah, but I think the guy might be busy doing his, what is it, like 18 Days series he's doing for some independent company?
Also, he's doing cover Amazing Spider-Man, which, as I said, for Amazing Spider-Man, it's dead. It's dying. It's
Actually,
sucking.
Grant Morrison doing a cover for Amazing Spider-Man. He's a writer, not an
No,
artist.
no, wait, no, not Morrison. What am I saying? I mean Alex Ross. My bad. Shit. I'm going with
But Alex Ross, he does the covers for 3 books. He does Astro City, a book he's been doing since 1999,
Yeah, that's good.
and
Awful.
Avengers.
Cover the good, the story awful.
But the book is better now. Yeah, like after they got past the Kang stuff, it got a lot more interesting. Like the story with when they brought back Avenger X.
I don't care about Avengers X. I don't.
And the past 2 issues, because next issue is going to be tied to Secret Empire. They had Doctor Doom guest star. You know, Doom Iron Man.
Yeah, the infamous Iron Man.
Wait, infamous Iron Man is doing a Secret Empire? No, I mean, is Bendis actually writing it?
No, I don't see that happening.
As far as I know, I checked the books that are tied into it. None of Bendis' books are tied into it at all. Not even Defenders.
No, I have this bingo. I was looking at 14. I had this bingo checklist. Somebody had a checklist where is Bendis gonna do a tie-in where it ignores the continuity of what's going on in the story? I guarantee if he was doing a tie-in, it will have nothing to do with the story.
Yeah, either one, it'll probably take place before Secret Empire or afterwards. He'll have nothing take place during it.
Because he does, like I say, Bendis doesn't want. He likes to do his own stories, even if it screws over everyone else.
Yeah. But here's the thing about Jeff Johns, who's considered to be his counterpart. Jeff Johns may do retcons. He doesn't leave plot threads hanging for a long period of time like Bendis does.
That's true. I give Jeff Johns credit over Bendis.
Well, I can't give him entire credit over Rebirth. I can't give that man exact credit because I can guarantee you this is not an idea that even he came up with. I guarantee you.
As of right now, he did the Rebirth one-shot, which everybody loves.
And Green Lanterns.
And Green Lanterns.
Yeah, that's it. I know he's doing Doomsday Clock.
Which I'm looking forward to because if John.
He's doing the main series.
I think Gary Fabok, I think he's doing the artwork for that series.
I'm up.
Yes. I think it's gonna be him, Ethan Skyver. It's all the people he actually been known to work with.
Yeah, but one artist I think should help him on that series, maybe do the covers. How about Dave Gibbons, the original artist for Watchmen?
I don't know.
Well, actually,
Laura wants nothing to do with DC. But what about Dave Gibbons?
Well, Watchmen is very controversial.
It's very convoluted when it comes to him.
Do the covers for the Before Watchmen series, didn't he?
Well, I'm more hate Before Watchmen, and so did the person who ran that program. Now, it would be a big F you to Alan Moore. I hate that.
Well, actually, it's kind of confusing because they actually asked Alan Moore to come to do some more work for it, but Alan Moore only would have done it if they gave him back the rights to his characters.
And did they?
So they basically got someone else. That's why we get the Before the Watchmen by everyone else.
Which was awful.
Yeah.
I read some of the series. The series I have read, none of them were bad.
Except for Rorschach.
Dollar Bill, The Comedian, Night Owl. These books were all really good.
But it's basically, it lacked the Alan Moore charm to it.
Yeah, it did. It felt like off. It felt like it just made up stories.
Moore was given sort of a credit when he did the Miracle Man book. When Marvel got the rights to that character.
I'm not surprised about it. He created a character.
Wait, so Miracle Man is what? He was a DC character or Watchmen character, then he went to Marvel?
It's
No, he was
complicated.
published by a different company. He wrote the character. He didn't create him. He was created back, I think, in the 70s, I believe he was. But here's the weird thing. Neil Gaiman, who is basically did some recent work for it, the last book came out, and that was basically Miracle Man Silver Age by Gaiman and whoever the artist was. But the last issue came out a year ago, and I have no idea if the series is going to resume it. It's a really good comic book. I've heard a lot of praise for it.
Yes, didn't Jim Sterling do it? Did he do an issue? Because I know that I think Grant Morrison even did an issue for Starman.
I think he did.
I mean, Miracle Man.
The most recent work I've seen Jim Starlin do was that Mother Empathy series.
Actually, that's another thing. What's your guys' thoughts on HBO doing Watchmen?
I'm against that completely because the movie already told the story. Why do we need
But the movie took away a lot of
I've heard
stuff.
about this. Jeremy, I've heard about this for a while.
The only way to come out and
watch
that
series. I mean, there probably is. There's enough material to do a series. They're going to start with the main Watchmen book, or they're going to do before Watchmen. Depends on what they want to do. I've heard that they want to do another take on Watchmen. This is the best thing they can do with it. So it could probably be adaptation of the comic book. HBO's doing it because channel who actually can afford to do all the special effects for Watchmen.
And they can also put in all the backstories and all the other supporting characters that the movie scrapped over.
But then
I heard the biggest complaint for the movie was not the fact that it was stuck really close material. It was the fact Zack Snyder gave all the characters.
All the characters what?
The biggest complaint is that people gave him that Zack Snyder gave the characters superpowers. I mean, besides Dr. Manhattan, everyone else got superpowers, which
like there were
not
superhuman.
really.
They didn't have superpowers. They're just superhuman.
Yeah, superhuman, and that's it.
And he kept a lot of stuff in from the comic. The only major change he did was the ending.
Yeah, that's it. But see, I kind of like the ending for the movie.
It's better than having New York City be destroyed by a giant squid.
Yep, it's destroyed by Dr. Manhattan, sort of.
Well,
why Alan Moore thought that was a good idea to do, destroying a major city.
It's Alan Moore.
Alan Moore.
It's like Alan Moore.
Yeah, he's weird.
Alan Moore, Grant Morrison.
I know when it comes to adaptations, the one he hates the most is League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He hates that one.
Wait, which one?
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which is, I think it's one of 2 films to have his credit on it as a co-creator of the material it's based upon. Yep. Because even though it's that other films like Watchmen just had Dave Gibbons.
No, I'm more, but you said after League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, you didn't want to name any.
Yeah, I've seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I enjoy it. I know some people don't like it.
I enjoy it too.
But I personally enjoy it. And I heard the movie didn't do too well at the box office. I actually missed it at the box office. I missed it in the movies. I got it.
Yeah, I ain't seen it, Peter. I saw it on TV.
But there is a possibility if they want to do it again, just reboot it and stick a little more closer to the comic book.
I think I like the movie. I think the movie got fun. Yes, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's not having the actual material, but again, never actual material. So it was a fun movie. Too bad it bombed.
Yeah, the one character they kind of changed was the Invisible Man, and they changed Mina Harker as well.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, Mina, they made her a vampire for some reason. I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea, but it was fun to see her basically use vampire bats to take out snipers.
It was. That was awesome.
Wait, what show is this?
Yeah, and here's the weird thing. Do you know who wrote the script for that movie?
Nope. Who wrote it?
Robinson.
James Robinson? Oh, shit.
Starman. He wrote the script for the movie. It's his only movie script he's ever written.
Wait, which movie is this? I'm at a loss.
Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh, I've seen that once.
Yep.
I thought, it was a Vertigo title. I just never really saw it. I never read the actual book.
I never.
Published by a different company. It was not published by Vertigo. It was published by America's Best Comics, originally a company that was owned by Alan Moore, but then was bought out by DC.
Yeah, no, when I saw it, when I re-saw it, it's under Vertigo title.
I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea. As far as I know, none of the titles that America Best Comics published is no longer published. Yeah, as far as I know, they've all ceased publication.
Yeah, they've all been out of print for decades at this
So
point.
it's wild.
But
I think Wild's still making a
I
comeback.
have heard that there is going to
really.
be another League of Gentlemen comic coming out, and that'll be Alan Moore's last writing because he's going to retire full time from writing comic books.
And
What's the
doing
point
what?
about that?
I don't know. The guy's been writing
he's
comic books since 1980.
But the
He
man
kinda
is one of
deserves
the
a break.
biggest. But he's one of the biggest influential people we have. He's kind of one of the few people who actually stick up for the people and the people of Ireland or Scotland. I forget which one. I know he donates a lot of his money to help out people.
Yeah, but in the case of his works, I heard this was really. I heard the weirdest thing would happen with B for Vendetta. Do you know
Yeah, what
how
was that?
comic stores sold that thing when it came out?
It was what?
They put it in black bags and put it behind the counter.
When it came out, they put it in black bags behind the counter because
Because
it was so
they're embarrassed by the
anti-government.
content. Get the fact it's an adult-oriented comic book, and the comic came out before the Vertigo imprint was actually started. For some reason,
yeah, because-
comic stores were embarrassed to sell B for Vendetta.
Why?
I have no idea why. I heard they did the same thing with. I don't think it was the Watchmen. With there was one other Alan Moore comic that did it with. Aside from that one, I don't remember which one it is.
Wasn't one about a porn? Basically, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I don't want to read that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've read the book. It's actually really good, and I enjoyed the film.
And by the way, I live Monster Releases now, and look, I get my mom trying to do Monster Releases, trying to make it their own like Ben 10 spin-off title, but who I can tell,
What the
it's
heck is
okay at best.
the leader and the thinker doing there?
Well, apparently they're trying to take control of Kid Kaiji monsters. I don't get it. And apparently somebody could make sense involved. Why?
I still don't understand why this thing is still going on with Monsters Unleashed.
It's actually a spin-off
Yeah, I
title.
think,
The main event
Is
ended.
Cullen Bunn writing this book, Tivia?
Yeah, I think so. Hang on, I'll check.
One of his few titles he's writing now, because for Marvel, aside from this, the other book,
Yeah, Colin Bunn.
he's writing X-Men Blue. He is? Okay.
Yeah, Colin Bunn.
The only books I can think of he writes Slayer, Micronauts. Well, Micronauts ended and relaunches Micronauts Wrath of Korza.
I don't care about Micronauts, to tell the truth.
And he also writes the title for Vertigo Image. And that's it. It's like almost 7 titles. Almost as much as Bendis.
But I'll give Colin Bunn credit. At least he knows what he's doing with all the titles. At least he can handle the titles. Bendis can't. Bendis just giving them a title and just let them quite drop.
I saw the solicitation for at the end of one of the issues for end of G.I. Joe Revolution. G.I. Joe book. It's going to be ending soon.
I'm not surprised about that.
9 issues. Yeah, because doing a crossover again. Yeah. It's ending after 9 issues. Rama's ending after 14 issues, being relaunched as Rama and the Micronauts.
Why the Rama the Space Knight? Wait.
It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. I have no idea why IDW is doing this, why they're ending the books, but the next event they're doing is First Strike. That's the next big event they're doing. Hopefully, they do a better job releasing the stuff they did. Better job releasing the stuff on time they did with Revolution.
Speaking of delayed, see the Empire getting a mega issue. That got delayed.
Yeah.
Why? Why do we have mega issue coming out though?
Unlike Marvel, who's done over the years like 5 or 6 events during the year.
They're killing me with all these
IDW
events.
did like what, 1?
We're getting better.
I think Valiant. I know Valiant's got a crossover coming really soon.
Yeah.
Valiant does like 2, maybe 3 events during the year, and that's it.
I'm looking forward to one color. One color had Faith and the one of the favorite character. I got Pupil with that Nia, I think. Nia. And that's awesome. That made me so happy because I've been waiting to continue another story for years. Ever since it ended. Anyways.
So
Actually,
yeah, so
I don't think anybody's talking much about Generation X.
what's
I
going
really
on
do.
with the X-Men?
X-Men Blue
They're
as
going
old X-Men
really
come back to
well.
life.
Actually, there's one more title I read today, and it reinforced my faith that Marvel has no clue what they're doing, and that was America issue 4. And I'm finally positive the woman who writes this comic does not know real Spanish. There's actually people who speak Spanish and Latin, and they say they basically from this woman does not. She's just throwing around words. She does not know what it means.
I don't care about America. The issue 1 was horrible. I dropped it. Like, nope.
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets worse. Apparently, she met her future self, and her future self does not even know who she is.
What?
How do you meet
Stop
your
writing
own
time travel to this book, Marvel. You're killing me with time travel.
Yes.
Apparently,
the cover this book loves doing is ripping off classic covers.
Oh yeah, I saw the ending, and this is what pissed some people off. The ending to this issue was basically the ending to one of the Christopher Reeve Superman movie, where he just flies out into space and gives everyone a big smile. That's what she did at the end, and people say she does not deserve to do this shit.
What?
She does not deserve.
Is this going to end soon? Because I think this is one time I think a lot of people want to see like end, though. Chris say he doesn't want anything to do with Iceman.
I don't want anything
to
do with Iceman.
Stupid. I don't want to do with it either. I don't want to do this crap.
Edgar, I know Edgar likes it, but then again, Edgar, I'm not even gonna get into it. I know he just likes it. So
I read the first issue of Iceman. I have not read issue 2 yet because I think it came out this week, didn't it?
I don't know. I didn't pick any Iceman.
Yes, it came out today.
How was it?
I haven't read it yet. The first issue I thought was really good. They do bring up the fact he's had girlfriends in the past.
But
I still think it makes no sense to make him gay. That was really stupid.
Yeah, what the hell, Bendis? Why can't someone undo that stupid bullshit? Stop.
Why did he accept it? Why did he take Jean Grey's word as fact?
Yeah, why?
She's somehow the supreme lord of everything.
Can young Jean Grey just go away? And
I'm sure Colin Bunn doesn't care for it either because current X-Men Blue that apparently having problems with his boyfriend.
Oh no! Padre, you did boy. I don't care.
Honestly, it was me. I'll be screwing over Dennis's work.
Yeah,
like
this
really surprised me. Tivia showed me this list is for Marvel for September. Guess which X-Men villain is coming back now?
Which one? Because we need that nostalgia, that sweet. Oh, wait, Omega Red?
Yeah, Omega Red's coming back.
Omega Red?
Where's he been?
He's been dead. He got killed by Wolverine. He killed him with the same sword that apparently he used to kill Sabretooth.
Oh, you mean the Monterey sword? Yeah, the Monterey sword.
He stabbed him with this this special sword that apparently cuts off healing factor because it's forged to pour a piece of Wolverine's soul. He stabbed. This happened in Wolverine Origins 39.
Yeah,
right in the chest, right there.
Yeah, the Monterey blade. It's like I know
Omega
it's
Red's
based off
been
an actual
dead.
blade. It's based off an actual blade in Japanese myth.
He's been dead longer than Bastion and oh boy, this guy is back. Timmy knows about me because I told him about this in Weapon X.
Oh, Chris is in the chat room. Hey, Chris, you want to join?
You won't believe who they resurrected in Weapon X. Who's in charge of the new Weapon X program?
Who is it?
Stryker.
William Stryker.
Isn't he? Why? Why? Just why in general?
I don't know. It makes no sense. I mean, the guy was burned to a crisp by Hope Summers 7 years ago. I mean, Bastion makes sense. He's a freaking robot. At least his retcon makes sense.
Stryker makes sense. Well, like Bastion, I know the time travel.
Or and this is a really dumb excuse Marvel loves using this one, maybe it's a clone or an ultimate duplicate of him.
God. Another clone? Why? I'm sick of clones at this point.
But this is weird, though. Why is he heading the Weapon X program, even though his son, Jason, is heading the Purifiers?
I don't get it. I don't get it. It's confusing.
Yeah. I don't get why he's heading the Weapon X program.
Because.
And Weapon X is known for recruiting using mutants as weapons.
Oh, we got. Sorry.
I mean, I don't know what is with Marvel bringing back dead X-Men villains. I mean, they brought back. I know they brought back 2 years ago. They brought back uses the guy who's untouchable.
Wait, which one? Which untouchable? Because there's a lot of people in X-Men who claim they were untouchable.
The one who was basically worked as a partner of the Blob. Eunice. Eunice, he came back. He came back 2 years ago. Let's see. Who else did they brought back? Let's see. They brought back Stryker. Maker Red's coming back.
What are you saying, sir? Who makes anybody a check? That could be done.
How about we bring back Senator Kelly while we're at it? Just bring Senator Kelly back.
I think he's going to stay dead forever.
Okay. One guy I'm glad they're not bringing it back because they have his granddaughter currently in X-Men Gold.
Who is also but the anti-Semitism to the mutants.
Wait, is New York still allowing them to stay in Central Park?
I don't know at this point.
Yeah, there's been no problem at all. Somehow they might have paid him off.
Can they go to Westchester? Can they go to Westchester?
You can't just pay people off.
Yeah, you can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah, like
I have no idea why that they thought this was a good idea. And even though they shut down the woman who basically started up the new Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, who's a bigot, her anti-mutant propaganda, even though they told her to stop doing that, she just continues doing it anyways. It's like this woman does not care to listen.
Wait,
besides that, because of all the bullcrap she's doing, I'm surprised she's not getting censored.
And the Avengers showing up.
Wait, here's the question. Why is Marvel still harping about the whole, mutants are evil and we need to get rid of them, and they're still accepting the Inhumans like it's a fact?
That pissed me off. That made me
the Inhumans basically, after Secret Wars, they were given the same treatment as, and get this, in Secret Empire, the mutants have got their own country, takes up Northern California for some reason, and the Inhumans are in internment camps.
Yeah, in Secret Empire, well, because Inhumans are basically like mutants. Their powers basically can hinder or screw up Steve's plans.
Even though Inhumans get the powers to carry gases and crystals.
Their powers are activated via being exposed to a mist. Their powers are activated when they hit purity.
Yeah, the difference. Yeah. Like, what the hell?
But the ones that are still active, the ones like Ms. Marvel and them, they're still a threat to them because they have powers.
Yeah, and how is it Ms. Marvel is on two groups? She's on Champions and she's on the Secret Warriors.
I don't know. I don't get it. She's my favorite character right now in Marvel. That can you in check.
And now Champions, I think, is going to be tying into Secret Empire, isn't it?
Probably. I don't really care about Gotta Reach Champion anymore. I dropped that book. It just got way too.
The thing with Secret Empire right now is that really good for the first few issues. I kind of agree with Ed the Blue Goblin. Why do we have to have Ultron in Secret Empire? It makes no sense.
Confused the hell out of me. Like, what the hell?
Wait, Ultron in Secret Empire? I don't know.
Well, actually, it's not Ultron.
The issue he appeared in recently, issue 4, made no sense at all.
Confusing.
I mean, I love the fact he referenced almost every event that's been happening in Marvel since I read comic books.
Since Civil War.
He even referenced Avengers Disassembled.
Referencing
Civil War.
But Nick Spencer's referenced everything that ever happened to Captain America, period.
Yeah, but there's no mention of Siege.
Or no mention of Age of Ultron. Or
Because if we mention
Superboys.
Speed, we have to bring Norman Osborn back into this and Sentry. And nobody really wants to bring Sentry back.
Speaking of Osborn,
Yeah,
doing
as
Green
far as I
Goblin
know for
bullshit.
Century, he's out in space.
I thought he died.
That is
No, he
as of
came back.
years ago. This was before Access. He took the body of one of the Celestials back to space. This was the Executioner, this gigantic being who is basically the size of Jupiter, and apparently the way he executes planets is by stepping on them.
How? That doesn't make sense. That's very stupid.
That's
He's
kind
a
of
giant
Galactic.
celestial.
Galactic does that stuff. Wait. No, then.
Here's the thing about this Executioner. He made his first appearance in the pages of Thor.
Which one? Mighty
First
Thor?
time, fine with Thor. He
Oh.
appeared in a 3-part story from issues 387, 389, when he saved a planet. Which, by the way, that planet is appearing in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, I'm
being
not
destroyed.
about that.
Yeah, he defeats it the first time by throwing his hammer and it creates a small hole in his armor. This time, he actually kills him with using that big, huge axe he carries.
Ah.
The heroes who work for Steve make no sense.
Well, yeah,
Like-
Deadpool, Superior Octopus, but I don't give a damn out. I wish Rapid to die. Captain Hydra, kill Superior Octopus.
Yeah, like the Punisher. Why is he working for a fascist?
Well, wait, here's a better question. Why is Thor, Wanda, Deadpool, especially Deadpool?
Actually, that's the accurate explanation for Wanda. She's got possessed by a demon. Vision got corrupted by a virus, I think. Thor, I think I know why, because he's trying to say Jane, because I did it for love. Because Jane
I have
Foster
heard that the
Black
reason
Hammer.
why he's working with Steve is because he wants his hammer back.
Oh,
See, he's getting
wait,
a
How
hammer
would that
back.
make him worthy? That would not make him worthy.
Then what about getting the
I have
open
no
hammer?
idea.
Where's the open hammer? Oh wait, I forgot. He
didn't
did
get
open
it.
hammer.
Passed on that.
That pissed me off. Like what the hell?
No, actually, it's a good idea because he wants his hammer, not some other hammer.
Yeah, and it took Jason Aaron to reveal what Nick Fury said, and the words were, "Gore was right." And I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
yeah, that phrase made no sense. And I'm thinking, okay, that makes sense for Jason Aaron to reveal that in Unworthy Thor because he wrote Original Sin.
Yeah, it took like 2
Yeah.
years in order to answer that question. Wait, 3 years.
It actually was 3 years.
3 years.
3 years.
Holy
Because
shit!
Original Sin
Tom
happened in
Cruise.
2014, not 2015.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was completely pointless.
Yeah, but in the case of Original Sin, the effects are still being affected today.
Except Spider-Man
Yes.
this time made no sense because it was silk.
Apparently half the writers that most of the writers that write Marvel have forgotten about. I mean, the only writers who remember Jason that Nick Fury's in the moon, the original Nick Fury, is Jason Aaron.
And Dan Slott.
Yeah, Dan Slott too. Can you think of any other writer who actually remembers?
Zero.
Though I did see this list that Nick Fury, the original Nick Fury, might show up in the current Nick Fury book that Robinson's doing.
What? What?
Well,
I
that's
mean,
weird.
why not? Yeah, some of
man,
the lists that might show up.
Oh,
So what else has been going on with Marvel besides the? Oh yeah, I saw Doctor Strange, and I saw that. Well, besides the fact that Jason Aaron's not writing it, I also saw that he's working with Kingpin.
I don't care. I
Yeah,
I did even see a Silver Surfer though. I got
And
Silver
then-
Surfer.
Nick.
Kingpin ended.
Nope.
Wait,
And
was
it's
that a miniseries or was it an ongoing?
They're not ongoing.
As far as I know, it was an ongoing series, but for some reason it ended after only publishing 5 issues.
it got
So
canceled.
basically, you got the Star-Lord treatment.
Yep.
Yeah,
So basically,
and
it's like
Electro
Star-Lord. It got
5 issues, and that was it.
And
I
then
have
when-
no idea why Marvel's doing this for. I mean, if you notice this year, the book that started either this year or late last year is getting canceled after only 5 or 6 issues.
Think of how many books Marvel is pumping out a month.
Too many.
Think about that for a second.
I watch count.
Yeah.
Basically,
But as far as I know currently, the only title I actually do want to end is America. That's it. I do not want Hawkeye to end because Hawkeye is a good book. Even though it's not Clinton Barton. Kelly Thompson, who's the writer of the book. I believe she was also one of the writers for Gotham Academy and Batgirl. She's doing a great job writing Kate Bishop so well.
Movie Double Dinosaur one title I like. I want that title to keep going. I love that title. It's adorable.
Though, you remember that image that was posted on Facebook of that homage to part to Days of Future Past? It's on it where it says that possibly Hawkeye might be canceled. I hope not.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see this list. I'm surprised this is happening. Moon Girl Devil Dinosaurs ending in September.
What?
Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur? One of the most family-friendly.
Damn it!
Yeah, it looks like it's ending. The way it looks in the solicits.
Why?
I mean, I know
that good.
Actually, next month, Gotham Academy is ending. No, wait. I think it's either this month or next month. Gotham Academy is finally ending on its 12th issue.
I'm not surprised about that. We got Academy 2 volumes.
Second semester. It's a great book, but ending a book makes no sense.
No. I've seen it. I was talking. I've seen the because I follow one of the editors and the writer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Apparently, it didn't really do that well.
Yeah,
it wasn't doing all that well.
You think it's not?
They basically
you
just
think it lost sales when it got relaunched from regular Gotham Academy to Gotham Academy second semester.
Well, I know why. Sorry.
It really wasn't pushed. It really wasn't pushed to get it.
Yeah, it wasn't advertised in Rebirth. It was more of a survivor from DCU.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was still tight.
Why can't they promote? I mean, all the rest of the books that DC publishes, they get promoted pretty well at the end of every book. Gotham Academy, one of their best titles. Heck, the most recent issue had, of all people, Two-Face guest star.
Two-Face?
And the Penguin.
And Clayface, Penguin. They had Damian Wayne in it. He came once in a while. They even crossed over with Lumberjanes. This is one of the best.
They did meet. And I loved when he showed up. Killer Croc.
And yes, in the first pages, I saw that their camp counselor was attacked by Killer Croc, and I'm like, oh, this is so fun. And I'm wondering, dude,
the main character actually became good friends with Killer Croc.
Yeah.
Wasn't she his daughter?
No, Olivia Silverlock is not Killer Croc's daughter. He's friends with her mother, and Olivia has the power to control fire.
For some reason, her mother, as far as I know, is still in a coma. She has never been seen on panel, I remember.
Oh.
Well, actually, she's being corrupted from what I see in the synopsis. Because I'm just getting the trades, but from what I'm seeing, they're actually trying to stop her from burning down Gotham City with her powers.
So that's why she's kept in coma. And as far as I know, I think she's in a new Arkham Asylum, isn't she?
Oh no! I mean, Olivia's being controlled by it's like her mother. She got some kind of schizophrenia or something. Because her and her mom got the same condition where there's like they have two different, I guess, and they barely have split personality disorder.
Yeah, I noticed in the recent issue that Two-Face's house burned down.
Yeah, the house.
Yeah,
that's actually
apparently a house owned by Two-Face.
I know I'm liking Batman.
Like, when are you doing here in my house? And apparently he hadn't lived there in years.
So how would he know?
In the opening too?
Oh wait, also here's another thing I liked was prelude to Batman Metal. Words was awesome.
Oh yeah, I actually want to talk about that one Auntie, because that one had to be interesting because the fourth might be very interesting because it did with not on Batman but it did with quite the end of the Earth with the anti-monitor stuff. That's interesting. The outside will come back. Pretty happy. Mr. Terrific may come back. Yay.
Everybody that basically mattered for this story came back. And
Yeah,
that's why I said,
I know he came
Really?
back in that one shot that came out last week, Dark Knights,
no,
Yep.
Forge.
The Forge.
Forge.
Forge is the
Yeah,
piece of metal,
he
and
came
I
back
love how they
from,
brought him
Earth
back.
2. Yeah. How in
Yeah,
the world
he
did he
came
get
back.
back? They never say
You do know
how.
he actually has the mother box. He got something damn near close to a mother box where he actually can go through universes.
Okay. Also, when did he get his jacket back?
Let's not question this stuff. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just
I
enjoy it.
saw him, he did not have his jacket at all. Now
When
he's
he
back.
started New 52, he never had any of his original clothing. Let's just enjoy the moment, Nick. Let's just instead of
Yeah,
And now
you
he's
can
got his
do it
electrical
all.
black, which I do have a theory about that. I think
Well,
he
who?
made it. I think he made his original outfit come back after he came back to the regular universe.
That and Scott Snyder probably was
Who made it
more a
terrific?
fan of the actual jacket, like everyone else.
Yeah, and also, why in the world is Batman keeping the Joker in a secret Batcave?
No. Actually, here's a better
Yeah,
question.
that did confuse me. Wait,
When
which Joker
was-
is this?
No, it's the same. It's the same Joker. He even referenced the Dionysium.
Oh yeah, Scott Snyder. It's Scott Snyder's one.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
he's
which-
already-
Which, according to Hal Jordan, saying that, oh yeah, this is a secret, this is a Batcave within the Batcave. Yeah, it's Batman. Makes perfect sense.
yeah. If you want to hide something, hide it within the Batcave because everyone thinks, oh, the Batcave has all your secrets. But also,
Yeah.
here's another thing.
There's many caverns in the Batcave. Batcave is huge,
Yeah.
so you don't get a chance to see the whole Batcave itself because there's a bunch of caverns underneath Wayne Manor. So it makes sense to have another Batcave next to the regular one.
Actually, if you notice, I think it's only Patrick. Only Tomasi. Tom King, Patrick, and who else? It's Scott Snyder. Have you ever noticed that they're the only people who actually does the full shots of the Batcave? No one else does that.
Actually,
Pierre J. Tomasi does. I think he did it occasionally, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it for the Batman and Robin.
Recently.
Capallo, he did it several
Pierre J.
times.
Tomasi. He's doing one of the one shots for Dark Days crossover.
Yep, with Superman.
Oh.
With a Doomsday version of Batman Cup, which is weird.
Also-
Anyway, actually,
Oh no, I was gonna say. Also, Snyder finally fixed that freaking plot hole that happened since Forever Evil, where they showed Plastic Man, but he never showed up.
that did confuse me. What was the point of that story?
Like I said,
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, in get this, in Nightwing, they referenced the storyline The Truth.
Wait, what? Superman Truth? You mean that entire story? That
Superman lost his powers when he
Oh,
went
yeah,
around
that's-
wearing
that's
T-shirt
right.
jeans.
I'll be right back.
Tim Seeley referenced it. He showed a flashback to Grayson Ann #2.
But that didn't make any sense because Superman was born retcon that story out of existence.
It's the thing. The reason why he did it was because in that Nightwing fought the original Blockbuster. Okay, this is weird.
You froze.
Yeah,
Continue.
that was weird. Anyways, am I still frozen?
No, you're still going.
And they do bring up the fact that apparently one is still around, but he's in Blackgate. Desmond is the current Blockbuster, though. He's also Blockbuster too. But if you remember how he was depicted in the original Nightwing title, if you read it, you know how he's really big and bulky.
Yeah.
He's muscular, but he's a lot thinner,
Okay.
and he's very intelligent.
Yep.
Actually, though, that both Blockbusters are around because happened. Both of them were dead.
Yeah, both of them got killed off, didn't they? By
Original
Leonard?
Blockbuster died in Legends, and the second one got killed off by Devin Grayson in that issue where Nightwing got raped.
Oh. It must be just a new at the Blockbuster.
No, this is basically round. This is the same Blockbuster. Well, same name as the original one. I don't know. Now they do explain this story about him. They do give his origin of how he got the way he is, and they do keep the fact the original one is still around. But as far as the book is concerned, he's still in Blackgate.
Interesting. Actually,
Okay, I'm back.
Makes sense because when Ronald Desmond first showed up, Mark Desmond had been dead for several years.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Blockbuster. Ronald
Nightwing.
Desmond made his debut in the pages of Starman, not James Robertson's Starman, the previous volume.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when he first showed up, and then later on he popped up like an issue of Impulse, and later I became the main villain for Nightwing.
Yeah, I know he's the villain now.
Speaking of the
I'm glad that they have
titles,
Blockbuster because it's Bloodhaven. Why not have Blockbuster? Though it's weird though that he's not bulky anymore. Scratching, doesn't it?
not the height.
I think Tim Seeley really wants to
His
go.
brother, when he showed up, at least he looked like definitely the way he's known depicted, big, bulky, wearing the same clothing.
I think Tim
He's
Seeley
wearing
really wants to do more
clothing.
racing stuff.
Yeah.
But
I'll be right
Grayson
back.
ended. No one cared about Grayson.
But it's more like he
Actually-
doesn't do super spy stuff.
But again, that's not Nightwing. That's more James Bond bullshit. And, well, I love James Bond, but James Bond more
Maybe he should do a checkmate. He should do a checkmate comic.
Well, that's not a bad idea. Actually, speaking of time, I just read Ultimates 2, and I'm confused. I mean, why the maker trying to get the High Evolution to help him?
Wait,
This makes no sense.
Ultimates too. You mean Al Ewing's Ultimates?
Ultimates.
Al Ewing's trying to desperately save Marvel from all the crap that's going on.
But there's confusion because my brain's hurting. Because I'm so lost. Like, because what's the point of Ultimates with the fix the motivate, but then get more confused with the motivate? What? What's going on in this book? You know what? Screw it. I'm not gonna read Ultimates anymore. I'm just a banned ship.
No, don't vanish. It's basically he's trying to fix the Marvel cosmic hierarchy and basically fix all the plot holes that Bendis made.
But even if you try to film, Bendis gonna create more plot holes.
I know.
And-
We all know that. It's just that bad.
Actually, speaking of guitar, I'm reading Justice League now with Tom. Paying Tom DeVito is writing it. It's not Brian Hitch.
Who?
What? So it's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, the new writer who's writing
Tom DeVito.
I know what's going on. Yeah, yeah, I forgot the name of the writer who's gonna start doing the new Justice League. Actually, I really would have loved if Scott Snyder did.
Same.
Scott Snyder doing Justice League.
I would have loved if Scott Snyder did Justice League because that man can pretty much write almost anything.
Well, he has written Justice League before in Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
that was good.
Yeah, though
actual title.
I still believe the biggest contender to basically for somebody to take the title away from Brian Hitch is Josh Williamson.
Or James Robinson. Wait.
Robinson, I show you that article. I saw this post. Robinson tweets on Twitter that he has taken over Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rucka is leaving with issue 25, and then there's going to be a 5-part filler arc, which is done by a different creative team, and then Robinson's taking over issue 31.
I have no complaints.
Same.
Yeah, and he says he loves being. And this is what he said on Twitter. He says he loves being back in DC
Because they treat him with respect.
Yep, because they're too much pep on it after New 52 failed.
canceling his books, or at least they actually, as far as I can tell, they barely promote his books at all.
Earth 2 got screwed over the most. Earth 2 was bad. Thank God that ended. I'm so done with Earth 2.
Yeah, well, in the first Earth 2, I know Robinson started the book, but I know he left. I heard one of the reasons why he left was because they revealed Thomas Wayne was Batman.
Yep, and that was the book took down over the world's end.
And then the book went over Tom Taylor, which the book was still good under both Robinson and Taylor. But I think when Tom Taylor left, I think that's when the book started going downhill.
I think the book went down there with, at the end of World's End, and then conversions happened.
World's End was announced. That's when shit just went downhill.
Yeah, it went down there. The Future's End and World's End were both bad.
Do you think that Dan Abnett might do Justice Society?
I hope so. But Justice Society need to come back. We ran with Justice Society for everything.
He did a great job writing the Wonders on Earth 2. I mean, the issues he wrote for Earth 2 weren't bad. I
just didn't care about Earth 2. I did abandon ship because everything.
Society.
Oh,
he took over.
Well,
I thought the book was really better under him than under the original writer, Daniel Wilson. Wilson. I didn't think he was a good writer for the book. He basically wrote the book as, well, you have flashbacks that come completely out of nowhere at the planet fall. The flashbacks make no sense to place them. And it's just like, okay, let's have a flashback to planet fall, and then we move back to present day. And this happened throughout most of his run.
None of it made no sense.
Dan Abnett was like, no, we're not doing that again. That was stupid.
We said
either one, yeah. I don't know in the trades if they fixed this for in the first trade for Earth 2 Society. Superman did the same thing. Look, you know, would have like random flashbacks in the middle of the book where they flash back to, I think it was actually they flashed the future where he's in his DCU look. He's like sleeveless. Yeah, they keep going back and forth. They just dropped the entirety of his run.
Why?
I hope the trade would have fixed this. You know, put the flashbacks in the proper place.
Put them in the past. Don't put them in the present.
Either put it at the start of the issue or at the end of the issue, because they come completely out of nowhere and it's very jarring.
Come on, grandma action comics.
At all. I would have thought they would have, but nope, they didn't fix this at all.
I'm not surprised about that. I said no one cared about
they thought this was now. Bun, I didn't have a problem with his run. His run was great for Aquaman. Because if you notice, since the book came back in 2011, the writer for the book, Jeff Johns, Jeff Parker, Colin Bunn, Dan Abnett, they're all really good writers, and they all done a fantastic job with the book.
Well, Earth Society ended. It ended basically, and thank God it did. Because I mean, the real Justice Society can come back. And those knockouts can go bye-bye.
Yeah, but the question is, where are the rest? And the only ones we've seen show up so far who are part of the original Justice Society have been Jake Garrick,
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah, and Dr.
No
Fate.
power, though.
That's it. I'm still wondering, where the heck is Alan Scott?
Where'd Power go? That's what I wonder. The real Power go.
I know the Spectre is still around. Yeah, I know the Spectre is still around.
All this because they're slowly building up the JSA, so and we're not going. It's clear we're not going to Earth 2.
There's been some rumors swirling around exactly who's going to be doing the JSA title. There's a rumor that Jeff Johns might do it. Done it before.
I'm fine with that.
I know everybody loved his run. I loved his run. I didn't even was coming out. I read it in the trade. I loved his run for JSA. It was awesome.
Same. It was awesome. I cut them all.
I got almost I got 8 volumes right now. The Jeff Johns JSA run. 8 volumes. So
I know they did. I know they did a printing of the JSA series. They started doing that. What was it? A couple years ago they did it, where they recollected the series again.
You know, we read a book, Captain Marvel, like Barry Batson. Jeff Johns not with it.
Like I said, DC has this thing where they fear that Billy will somehow, Captain Marvel will outshine Superman.
Which is bullshit, I mean, Captain Marvel he's not a Superman at all. He's magic, not science.
Yeah, but he was more popular when he came out. He was more popular.
Aside, do you know what was the last Captain Marvel trade released?
The New 52 one. And I hate that one.
That was not the last one released. Last one released was a 30th anniversary edition of Shazam: A New Beginning.
Oh.
By Roy Thomas. That came out just recently. It's a really good series. I did a review of it. Aside from that, that's it. The Power of Shazam series has, well, with the exception of the issue crossed over with, had a trade series.
That sucks. The one side, the evil one got traded. I have to own that book. That's one of my favorite origin stories.
Yeah, and the Power Shazam series is amazing.
It is.
But like I said, DC has this weird thing where
This
they
series
don't
was
want.
written by a Superman artist. Yeah, who's known for working on
He did?
Superman. He did this series, the entire
Oh.
thing.
Oh.
Jerry Ordway.
Okay.
He's a known Superman artist. He's a writer and artist, but he's known for doing Superman. He did the Power Shazam series, the entire thing. During the last couple years of the book, he did the artwork as well.
Yep.
Well, that's nice,
Indeed.
but like I said, it's all based on what DC want and mostly John's.
Yeah.
Who's
Just
also
as
a
well,
Superman
Dwarven-
You notice, there's one character who I think that should do more is Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing out there
Actually,
sound
y'all
like a
agree.
Hellblazer.
What?
Swamp Thing out there
One
sound
thing
like
is
a
still
Hellblazer.
around it. Yeah, he's still around with Constantine, and then he was in Batman.
Yeah, for one issue.
Oh, speaking of, Batman, the writer Tom King is going to be doing a new series starting in.
I'm not surprised
He's
about
doing
that.
a limited series of Mr. Miracle.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Actually,
Yay!
I tweeted out to him. He liked one of my comments. Yeah, I know because they're all doing this out of respect for Jack Kirby.
Yep.
Something
Marvel,
Marvel's not doing.
take note. Oh,
At least-
by the way,
Yeah, this is weird though. I mean,
I love the story.
Jack Kirby. I mean, they're doing a bunch of stuff to celebrate his 100th birthday. They're doing the Bug series,
Which is awesome. I love
Commodity
it.
Challenge. Yeah, I haven't read the most recent
New
issue that
guy
came
that
out.
think they're doing, that think they're lying.
Cool. I can't think of anything else I've done recently. Where they've
Actually,
sort
they
of
can bring, let's see. They could do a new God, another new God series.
yeah.
If it's any new
Speaking of
food,
Mr.
I
Miracle, he
forget.
did show up in Dark Days to Forge. He showed up in that book for a couple
Yeah.
pages.
Yay!
Oh yeah, we mentioned that too. Actually, I wonder when
Yeah,
the
I was
hell
so
did
happy to
Batman,
see him.
when did Batman get a hold of that tuning fork?
Yeah, the Antimatter. Oh, actually, more like Alexander Luthor's tuning from Infinite Crisis.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
Antimonito's Tower. Oh, the one thing that I was so happy when I read the issue, I was so happy they're finally canon.
Which one?
The Outsiders.
Yes.
They made a comeback, baby.
I was so happy
Yeah.
to see them, bro. Here's something really weird though. They changed Black Lightning's costume again.
Why?
What was it before?
Well, if you ever see his original outfit, his basically a disco attire. When before they had the
Oh,
Flash
yeah.
reboot, his outfit was like black with a little bit blue and with lightning bolts on it. I don't remember what his outfit was when he was in DC Universe Presents, but
Oh,
I
it
don't
was
think it was
black
that outfit.
blue.
But Geoforce, Geoforce is wearing the correct costume.
Yeah, they had
What?
Geoforce, they had
Geoforce
the
had-
Katana.
They had the entire group, all the original members.
Even Halo, who hasn't been seen since who knows?
Actually, speaking
I
of
did see her in the
missing-
Katana
why is some character just
story from
missing?
Suicide Squad Most Wanted, which was also the first post-Flashlight appearance of Geoforce.
Speaking of Suicide Squad, I read Suicide Squad after recently. The show that was the Action Comics. It's actually really interesting. Granted, they killed off with Flag. I read the Suicide Squad. They keep
I know
killing
it's not
off
the first time
numbers.
they've actually killed him off. This is the second time they've done that, but retcon his death, where he was found in the during the pages of Checkmate. He was explained that he was in prison all these years and he was rescued by Nemesis.
Is this or even is this during the rebirth now? Because they were saying now that he was somewhere.
Currently right now, but the last time he came back, it was before Flashpoint happened.
Okay.
Yep. Oh,
And
also
it makes no sense
post
off Rick
Flashpoint.
Flag now
Oh.
because we waited. I think some people waited so long for Rick Flag to show up because he came back last year and then all of a sudden, like later, he dies.
Up in the Fam Zone with the grenade launcher. We're watching more grenades.
Yeah. Which, by the way, this issue was referenced in Action Comics.
Yep.
Superman is basically talking to Amanda Waller, basically because she mentioned that Rick Flag imploded the Black Vault. And Because the way Superman was talking to her, I think that she was say "F you" to Amanda Waller, but Dan Jurgens did not have him swear because it seemed like he was going to do that.
Yep.
Weird.
But
Oh,
even
I think
noticed that
Batman-
whenever Dan Jurgens writes a book, he never has Superman swear.
But I'm happy about that. But that's one thing that put in my new people choose man. He sweared.
As far as I know, I have never read a comic where Dan Jurgens, even if it's not Superman, I think if any
None of his
character who
heroes
constantly
swear?
swears at DC,
Constantine.
Well, besides Constantine, but he does it. It's one of those British things where their slang for swear words doesn't really mix with the American audience, so they
That's
wouldn't
true.
really get most of it.
yeah, because John Constantine is British.
Yeah, and their definition of fanny is way different from ours.
Yeah, like he says, bloody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
one of the
that's
things he
it.
says.
Uh,
Because his creator was
really
British as well. Because Alan Moore is from the UK.
yeah, and he's just fun. I actually like the Constantine, even though people don't really seem to look like they don't even really enjoy it all that well.
Yeah, I actually watched the TV show. I know Tivia did too. I really enjoy the TV show.
I love that
haven't
show.
watched
It's
the
amazing.
Revive series yet on CWC, but screw NBC when it comes to canceling this show. They
Yeah,
barely
screw
promoted
NBC.
it.
How dare they cancel that show? They're amazing.
Yeah, I loved how Matt Ryan basically of how screwing them basically was by referencing of how by having a peacock feather used as a back scratcher.
That was funny.
Back at them canceling the show, which I'm so happy the Constantine show is in the Arrow universe.
Actually, I also saw that Vixen, the Vixen little animated series finally came out. I thought about getting it.
It's not worth it. All episodes 5 minutes short. It's short oil.
Well, actually, the DVD takes all those 5 minutes, turns into a short movie.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just one big short movie, which
So it's 15
I'm
minutes.
okay with it.
I think it's
But they really did
25 minutes. I think it is, isn't it?
That's worth
Like
Yes,
25
I
minutes?
saw it. I saw it at Suncoast for like $20.
That's not too bad.
That didn't
But-
seem like a deal.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second season yet because I know it was greenlit for season 2. I gotta praise the animation they do for this. It's really good for Vixen.
Doesn't anything DC does with animation wise is always top notch?
Let's go.
First season of Vixen, Green Arrow is wearing his I think it's his season 2 attire.
Teenage Girl bullshit. GDM is awful.
That's not DC really. That's more Cartoon Network.
Oh.
CWC?
I mean,
No, it's CW. It's basically
No, not CWC. Cartoon Network bullshit.
no, he's talking about Teen Titans Go, and that's not really DC's department. That's Cartoon Network.
Oh.
yeah, which I don't watch the show because of how stupid
I don't
it is.
watch
I
it
don't
either.
care for the damn shorts.
I cured my
Well, it's based on Tiny. The thing is, they based it kind of on Tiny. Well, the basic concept is on Tiny Titans, but then they satire the living hell out of the characters, and then the creators of the show, at 3 separate occasions, basically poked fun at the audience and basically said that it's a kids show. It's not supposed. You're not supposed to have too much thought and put into.
Which is bullshit, in my opinion, because that's
like-
the young Justin Samurai Jack.
Oh, they showed the big middle finger when they did the Return of Slade, where they were building up. They were going to bring Slade back. Then they just skipped it. They skipped it. Raven said it was such a fun. It was such a meaningful, exciting battle where they all got to learn about each other, had a heartfelt conversation, and we at the end we all came together to beat the final villain.
Yeah,
What
and the
the
show
hell
never
itself
once showed up.
doesn't do with the 2003 show at all. The only thing Connection has the same voice actors.
And that's it. No,
Oh no, they reference it. In
Yeah,
fact,
because
they said
FU.
apparently. No. Apparently, Control Freak is the reason why Teen Titans Go exists.
why
Really?
did it keep going? Why did it not get canceled?
Yeah, in fact, that was one of the other 3 show. That was one of the 3 episodes that basically gave the finger to the audience. He basically said he made the Teen Titans Go because he didn't like how he thought the 2003 Teen Titans was too dark and gritty, so he made this. You know, just
That was
parody
the point. You
SpongeBob.
had to do that. She didn't have a brain. It was smart, intelligent.
gotta watch the show. You gotta watch the show to understand that. You gotta watch that episode.
But when it comes to villains, when it came to Teen Titans, the best villain they did on the show was Deathstroke.
And
Because he
Trigon.
never showed up. Because he never showed up.
No, they actually did a really good job developing him and making him an interesting villain. But I did not like how what they did with Brother Blood, when they did with Old Man with cybernetic parts.
You're talking about the cartoon show. I thought you were talking about Teen Titans Go because no, Deathstroke never showed up in Teen Titans Go.
The original one. I liked what they did with Trigon. Trigon, I thought they did a really good job with him.
Trigon amazing.
But the problem was that Teen Titans Go, it was basically canceled during. It was going towards the which we called in the cartoon community. We call it the Dark Ages of Cartoon Network.
Yep, they pulled the plug of a good show. They pulled by Samurai Jack. They pulled the plug of a good show. And then it ended.
Actually, some people are actually debating whether or not we should even have the fifth season of Samurai Jack at this point.
But it was amazing. It was a great ending. It gave an ending to the actual story that we promised years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
I did not like their statement, or apparently no one intended the superhero cartoons anymore. That is not true.
Who said that?
That 2 years ago. It was right after they canceled Beware the Batman.
The way the Batman, they thought this was gonna be the next great Batman hit after
it was boring.
Raven the Bold.
I enjoyed the show. I love what they did with all the characters. Though Lady Shiva, oh boy, I thought what they did with her hair was so funny. They made her hair this. They gave her a big Bardis hairstyle.
You know the Batman Mafia pissed me off because Ken Green in the anime series.
And plus, also, I think one of the things that probably didn't draw ratings was the fact they didn't have big A-list villains in the show.
Actually,
well, except for
did they even advertise it really well? I don't even think they advertised it well.
The poster of it pissed me off because they're out with guns. I said, no, this is bullshit. I'm done.
Changed it after that shooting, after that shooting that happened at movie theater when Dark Knight Rises came out.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed the actual guns to laser guns, and issue 3 Batman Inc. was delayed because of that shooting.
A lot of things pretty much Batman related kind of screwed it up.
Yeah, but one thing I noticed by that series, the thing about that series is that there was 2 villains who appeared in a good majority of the series. Tobias Whale, a character who was not a regular Batman villain, he's a Black Lightning villain. And
Wolfo.
Wolf appeared a few times, but he was a hero, not a villain.
Yeah, that could be down.
Actually, here's another thing. That's another thing that confused me. The box office, Cars 3 did outgross Wonder Woman.
Why? How did Cars 3 make money? It's garbage. I don't care about Cars.
I saw the first film. I didn't even like the first film at all. My cousin loves Cars. He loves that film. The only reason why the second film came out because the head of Pixar, because he loved because it was his pet project. I have no idea why doing Cars 3 was a good idea.
No. Cars 2 happened because
4 is fine. I have no problem with no Toy Story movie. The one movie Pixar do a sequel to was Incredibles.
Everyone wanted Incredibles 2.
There is one coming out. I think it's coming out next year.
Next year is going to be the Incredibles. We're going to get the Incredibles. I think it's either 2018 or 2019. We're getting the Incredibles, Toy Story 4, and some other. I got to go look up the Disney website because they have the movies.
Yeah, because Cars 3 came out first. That was one of the 3 films they announced. Cars 3, Toy Story 4, Incredibles 2.
Toy Story 4.
Everyone wanted Incredibles 2.
No one wants
I thought Toy Story 3 was the end of the story because we finally got past that. Andy grew up. He finally he gave up his toys. He finally grew up. We were done with his story.
There's nobody else to go.
I have heard that Toy Story 4 is going to focus on a new set of toys.
Why? What's the point? The story's over. There's nobody else to go.
Yes, it's always
it's kind of sort of. It's as far as I know, they're not rebooting the films. They're just moving on to different set of toys.
This is a terrible idea.
It doesn't really feel, but then it won't feel like Toy Story.
It'll feel like a spinoff.
Yeah, it might feel that way, but I always thought. Now I've seen all 3 Toy Story films in theaters, all 3 of them. I've seen the first one, the second one, and third one, all in theaters.
I watched them on the Disney Channel.
Yeah, I saw first one VHS, second one VHS, third film I saw in theaters.
Each film came out. The first film, I was 9 when the first film came out. The second film, I was 14. I was
I was like 16 or something.
22 when the second film came out.
I was 16 or something when that movie came out. I couldn't get to name one, so math.
First film Pixar put out.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
And it was a success.
It started with Toy Story.
It started 3D animation craze, and it's still going.
Yeah, and I believe that its biggest competitor is DreamWorks.
DreamWorks is its own biggest competitor. DreamWorks is its own competitor.
But the thing is,
yeah.
It seems like ever since they stopped doing Shrek, they haven't done anything really noteworthy type of things.
Except How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon is the only good franchise they have left.
Yeah, I saw part of the film. I kind of like it. I didn't chance to see the whole thing. I know they did a sequel and a TV series.
The sequel I heard was good. The TV series,
the sequel is just ignore the TV series.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know that when they had that. Do you remember that controversy when after Young Justice and Green Lantern came back from its break, where next week there was a scheduled episode scheduled to air. And I remember this very well. I recorded the episode because I was going to miss it anyway.
Say, I recorded too.
Yeah, and then I watched it. I'm like, this is not Young Justice. This is How to Train Your Dragon.
Like, what the hell? Where's Young Justice?
This ticked off a lot of people. And here's the reason why Cartoon Network did this. They were celebrating their 20th anniversary.
What?
What? Wait, they were celebrating their 20th anniversary of what?
Yeah.
You mean
network? 20 years.
Wait, How to Train Your Dragon have to do with it? Because How to Train Your Dragon is not a Cartoon Network.
Yeah, for some reason they decided to do that. And here's the weird thing: the people who did DC Nation Block knew nothing about knew nothing.
They got screwed over.
It was not going to air at all. They knew nothing about it. It was Cartoon Network's fault.
F you.
Well,
yeah, and then they canceled the show, replaced it with they replaced Green Lantern with Beware the Batman, Young Justice with Go. I would have thought one of the other shorts would be a better series than Teen Titans Go.
The short though, it was funny with Teen Titans Go. We thought when I get him, it got funny.
You know what? One of the promotions basically there was going to be a Doom Patrol short. There never was.
No, actually, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube if you're looking for Doom Patrol. There's 2 shorts. It's on the DC YouTube channel.
Okay. There were other characters who could have basically got a show, like
I know
Batman Tokyo. That was really good. I really enjoyed Batman Tokyo when they had the Batman characters in Tokyo.
Bro, I didn't got short. That was funny.
No, I wanted to
short. It's just that
the got short that made me laugh.
They picked the wrong short to make a TV show out of. A short that probably no one cared about. Who actually bothered to watch the Teen Titans Go shorts?
No. The original Teen Titans Go shorts were basically funny and they were well thought of.
The Teen Titans Go short after that,
and they weren't made by the same writer. The people who wrote
the only one I found was interesting was the one with Red X. That was it.
Yes.
The other ones I did not care for. I thought they were stupid. Just wanted to move on. I like the other shorts better.
Oh man, that one I liked. That was funny.
But the thing is, though, that the original Teen Titans Go shorts were written by the same people who are writing them now.
What? Fuck.
It was written by the original people who actually did Teen Titans.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Basically, that the show Teen Titans Go loves to insult its audience.
See, like I said,
then why is it still on the air?
Because it actually has a big children audience appeal. It really appeals to the younger children. Believe it or not,
do you know that they have a comic book based upon this show? Even though this is a second comic book called Teen Titans Go.
Yeah, it has like 26 issues.
I don't care what Teen Titans Go comic. Teen Titans Go comic is more insulting.
The original Teen Titans Go, I like that one better because that tied into the original TV show. Second Violent,
that was good.
I give 2 craps about.
Agreed.
Yeah, the Teen Titans Go one is like 26 issues. The original Teen Titans comic was 50 issues. And they actually showed Starfire Blackfire's brother.
Thank God Lily Teen Titans in the very comic.
Also showed Wonder Girl.
Yeah, they actually Wonder Girl did. Donna Troy did. She was in the cartoon. She made a cameo at when it was taking on the Brotherhood of Evil.
Oh yeah, and I heard that in the final issue they had Rose Wilson guest star.
They were going to actually, if they had a third season or a fourth season, they were going to bring them in, but then
The show ended after 5 seasons, Jeremy.
Five seasons.
I was trying to. I couldn't remember how many seasons it had.
At the end of the fifth season,
I heard that the series finale.
Everybody's talking too much.
Yeah.
Go.
For Teen Titans, the 2003 show was the most confusing series finale they have ever watched because they never properly explained how Tara came back from the dead.
That's what the next season was going to be about. They were actually going to do a redemption arc for her, but then Cartoon Network pulled the plug, and then they started pulling the plug on a lot of their original shows.
That's Avatar got canceled, and everything that ended. Powerpuff Girls got canceled.
But this took place during the Boston Scare.
Oh.
Yeah, the Boston bombing scare is basically adults. The president of Cartoon Network, he was helping the creators of Aqua Teen Hunger Force for the adults when they were basically coming out with Aqua Teen. They basically placed Moonanites. You know those little you ever seen Aqua Teen? You seen the Moonanites?
Yeah, I've seen parts
I've never
of
seen
it.
Aqua Teen.
I've seen Aqua Teen.
If you ever watch Aqua Teen, you're gonna see these two characters that are Moonanites. It's gonna be a green guy and a purple guy. They placed different images all around Boston, and they had a clock that was counting down, but it was for Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But people thought it was a bomb.
Oh.
And Adult Swim was. If you look it up, they call it the Boston Bomb Scare. And the guy he stepped down. Yeah, he actually stepped down after. But then again, he was also kind of blamed because he was the one that was bringing in real life TV shows to Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Wait. So that's why all those shows sucked. Huh.
Yeah.
Well, he started.
The thing about the Boston bombings.
No, go. Yeah.
The day Boston bombing happened, it happened on my 25th birthday.
Wow.
Well, that's tragic.
That's the reason why I prefer not to talk about it, because I did not like the fact that a recent tragedy happened on my birthday. 4 years since that happened.
No. Thank you, not Taylor. Thank you, Psychopath.
Yeah, I was on my birthday when this happened.
Thank you, Psychopath, for showing birthday. Thanks, jerks.
Yeah, a lot of things happened. But that's one of the reasons why the president stepped down, and then the next guy stepped in. He basically ushered in the dark ages of Cartoon Network. We have almost every cartoon related.
Yeah, all cartoon got canceled, and we got bullshit shows.
I blame.
Yeah, now it's a lot of live action shows for some reason.
They all suck anyway.
No, it started with Out of Jimmy's Head. He started the trend, and
wasn't that a movie?
It was called Tuned Out or some shit like that.
Yeah, a TV movie.
And then they made it to an actual show, and then little by little they started canceling other shows. So like 3 actual cartoons left. They stopped doing reruns, so everything went to Boomerang. And thank God 2010 happened when Adventure Time finally came, when regular show came. People were about to just give up on it.
I think that the only really big show that have left that some people still watch is Ben 10.
Well, that Ed and Eddie but Ed and Eddie did not cancel. The creators of the show,
it ended with that ended on terms.
He actually, Cartoon Network asked him what he wanted to do. Did he want to do a movie or another season? A lot of us fans chose another season over the movie, but hey, at least it got an end that everyone enjoyed.
Yeah, the ending I liked. You're the great ending. It's a great show, and that entire series. No, granted,
one of the few shows that actually ended on its own terms.
Yeah, that's the good news. Like, granted, I really wish it ended another season, but you know what? Yeah, it was ended on its own terms. That's good news.
Did you guys read Green Lanterns number 25?
I've been reading the trades. I've just been slowly reading the trades as it's coming out.
I read Batman.
Yeah, I did read Batman as well. Both Batman books that came out.
Yeah, I've been talking to Sam Humphries on Twitter. Very nice guy.
I have never met him.
No, I've been talking. I just talked to him on Twitter.
Okay. like the most big writer that I'm looking forward to meeting upcoming soon is when I'm gonna meet Jerry Conway next month.
Cool.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
what's
that's
big
the
I
thing.
don't
Conway?
have any other really big writers coming to Tampa Comic Con, but at Meg Land we had several big writers. This one only have one.
You talked to
That's it.
Conway.
Yeah, didn't Jerry-
Please ask him about when you're about if that series is still going, because you got to.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about that. But I'm gonna have several books for him to sign. To sign an issue of The Punisher, Firestorm, the Count Vertigo one shot, and Vixen one shot.
Hey Nick, you know the name of the guy who does the Doom Patrol?
Oh, Gerald Way.
Yes, that's the one I'm trying to figure out whose name. I would like to meet that guy because he's doing such a great job bringing in young animal, which is actually I'm very surprised that all the books are basically canon. They take place in the DC universe.
Yeah, I was told this by Jodie Hoster, the one who writes Mother Panic.
Yeah, everything takes place. I'm glad that everything takes place in the DC universe except for Wildstorm,
and her
which I'm
current
glad.
story, she
Wildstorm,
told me
I'm glad
about
someplace.
the story she's doing now for Mother Panic. She's just still trying to do a year one arc for Mother Panic before. I even suggested that she could take out some Batman villains. I suggested she could take out the Penguin.
Actually, that's a little too big of an A-list right now. Let her start small. Let her take on some D and C-list villains. You know, ones we haven't seen in
I
a while.
thought of a couple of really good villains for her to take on that no one is using right now.
Who?
Connor McKean, Nightman.
The Merry Man.
Zeus.
He's a character from John Layman's run. And the Grant Morrison villain, Pink Flamingo.
Oh no, he's too much for her.
Never heard of him.
Pink Flamingo.
Grant Morrison, Batman and Robin run, because that dude is basically the cartel screwed this dude up, and they basically gave him. They basically what? I know that they operated on his brain. They made him kill and eat the faces of his family members, and that's what he does.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and here's the weird thing. You're going to love this, Jeremy. Pink Flamingo appeared on Gotham.
I don't watch Gotham, so I really don't care.
I don't watch Gotham.
Yeah, he guest starred for one episode, and his hair was pink. And he was basically an exiled hitman who, they kept the fact he's a cannibal. They kept that. And he was hired to take out Jim Gordon, and he was never seen the show ever again, which made him like the first Grant Morrison villain to make a live-action appearance on a TV show, or at least
I don't care about Gotham.
Grant Morrison villain.
I'm done.
Well, they need to bring him.
Oh,
Actually, I'm glad that Tim Seeley brought Mr. Pig in.
And he also brought back
Black Mask. Not Black Mask. Dr. Hurt.
Yeah, Dr. Hurt. Which apparently, according to Morrison, he is a member of the Wayne family that apparently is immortal.
No, he from what I read in Batman R.I.P., he claims to be Thomas Wayne.
Oh,
But
shit.
that's what his
Thomas
name
Wayne's
was.
been dead for years.
No,
Yeah,
that's
it makes no sense. One thing, he looks nothing like Thomas Wayne, unless somehow Hush gave him gave him plastic surgery.
I call bullshit on that. That makes no sense. He's dead.
No, it's proven that he's not actually Thomas Wayne, but he's some kind of immortal dude or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what his deal was.
Apparently he's an exiled member of the Wayne family, who practices black magic.
Actually, I think it's one of his ancestors from Bruce Wayne, the Road Home. I think that's the name of the title Grant Morrison called it.
Yeah.
Starving.
Yeah, I'm so happy that when it came to that previous arc before this current one, I know I'm not calling the fill-in issue, that was not put down by Seeley. It seems like Tim Seeley loved Grant Morrison's run so much he just brought pretty much almost his entire run on Batman and Robin.
Oh yes. Well, who can
he even brought back their Batmobile? I thought that was so funny. The fact that Damian smuggled out their Batmobile.
Actually, besides Snyder and Tom King, can you name one other person who's been as influential on Batman? And that is Grant Morrison.
J. Tomasi is influential.
Well, that's more Batman and Robin than just simply Batman. Because he also
What about John Layman? What about John Layman?
I can't. Which one run was that? Because there's some older books I have to read.
He
Because
did Detective Comics after Tony S. Daniel left.
Oh.
He did issues 13 and 29.
I think
I spoke to Aaron Lipsey, who actually has worked with him. He did the artwork for the Gotopia storyline, and they're actually old friends. And even he was confused of why that issue, the one I had him sign, was actually John Layman's last issue that he wrote.
That's
He stopped after like doing 17 issues of the book. He has no idea why he did that.
actually the last time I read Detective Comics was besides the current one was when Francis Menopause was doing it. Him and Brian Michello.
Yeah, he only did 3 arcs. He did Icarus, Anarchy, Star storyline.
What's that third storyline?
Yeah, it only lasted 4 issues. It was the run that came just before. It was the arc just came before Piero Tomasi took over the book for the last 8 issues before it was relaunched.
Actually, speaking of books, I'm reading my 4 now, and we finally got the thing I wanted to get answered for a long time. Jane Foster 4 finally turned to Odin's 4. And Odin's 4 now you know that she the my 4. Thank God they finally answered that question every year. Like my 4, and you know what? I'm getting confused.
The readers have Tivia. The readers have known Jane Foster's been Thor for 2 years.
No, I know, but I mean Odin's 4.
I don't think the Marvel universe didn't know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as I know, the only people who knew it prior to this was Sam Wilson and Ross Solomon, and that's it.
Actually, her relationship with Sam Wilson, that's kind of weird to me.
He found out in the issue where he and Thor made out.
No, Odin's 4 is finally confronting Jane Foster.
Huh.
Finally, took them on after Odin's 4 to finally figured out it's Jane Foster with the millionaire.
Yeah. It seems a little odd though that she still wields the hammer even though she's dying.
Yep.
Well, that's because every time she does it, it resets her state.
It kind of makes no sense. I know she's been asked if she wanted to use magic to get rid of her cancer. She said no.
So she'd rather sooner or later that cancer is going to completely take her out, and she won't be able to be Thor again, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she realized.
I know that she in the last issue I read from Mighty Thor, she stepped down from her position as the representative from Earth, and she had Ross Solomon take her place.
Actually, what's going on with her and the Kree? What's that storyline all about?
The end of the war.
Yeah, the end of the war. And here's something really weird in that story. I have no idea why Jason Hearn thought it was a good idea. He had Jane Foster Thor get Quentin Quintire to briefly become the host of the Phoenix Force.
Yeah, I saw that. I do.
Oh, wait, that did happen.
Well, he did become a host before.
In the future.
And he's powerful. Yeah, he's powerful enough to do it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The current host of the Phoenix Force is not him. It's Thane.
It's making me less sense. Why did the Phoenix keep going back and forth?
Yeah, it's Jeff Lemire who made Thane the host of the Phoenix Force.
Oh my God, this is getting confusing.
Basically, the people who worked with Thane in the first arc, yeah, now they're working with Thanos to kill Thane.
Good.
Well, Thane has always been trying to kill. Thane has always been trying to kill Thanos.
Don't son.
Just like Drax has been doing it for years.
And Gamora.
Oh, it hasn't gotten Draxus nowhere.
Drax is a pacifist. I have no idea why Gary Duggan thought this was a good idea. I mean, I get the reason why he turned Groot into a baby, because, well, in the recent film, he turned into a baby.
But that makes no sense, because the movie and the comics should be different. Why are they trying to cross-promote each other? Marvel, your books are broken.
Marvel has this thing where, in order for their comics to make sense, they have to appeal to the cinematic universe. There's more people.
What's the point?
Yeah, but in the case of Star-Lord, have you noticed on occasion artists love drawing him like Chris Pratt?
I've been noticing that for a while.
Notice this happened in Mother Empathy, where every issue, he's drawn to look exactly like Chris Pratt.
Like I said, it's to relate to people who watch the movies and decide they want to read the comics.
And I know that
way,
Nebula, Nebula has the appearance of the way that the actress who plays her in the movie. I mean, she doesn't look like Karen Gillan, but she has the look.
So is Sylvester Stallone going to eventually appear somewhere?
What, Nebula?
No, Sylvester Stallone played as.
Sylvester Stallone played Starhawk.
Yeah, and so is Starhawk going to look like Sylvester Stallone now?
I have no idea because, well, no one wants to touch the original Guardians because the last creator who did that was Dan Abnett.
Okay.
Oh,
and what's the problem?
dead. Wait.
Well, Dan Abnett's over at DC, and as far as I know, he got an exclusive contract with them. So, who knows when that contract is going to expire? The only person I know recently who got new exclusive contracts as of last year was Amanda Conner, and I think Scott Snyder got a new exclusive contract as well.
I know Sam. Wait, I think Sam. Wait, does Sam Humphries have an exclusive contract with DC as well?
I think so because, as far as I know, the only book he's doing is Green Lanterns because, well, Jonesy ended. I don't think he's doing any other book now.
Hang on a second. He ended Jonesy.
I read a few issues of that.
Because
yeah, after issue 12. It ended after issue 12.
I gotta read that. I'm getting that book just so I can personally review it.
Yeah. Oh,
it's just,
I did see on Comixology that DC Bombshells is ending.
I never read one issue of it. I read like 3 pages and then I just stopped.
It's actually really good. I enjoy it because I love World War II stuff. And the current book is ending issue 33, but I did notice in September they're relaunching a series as Bombshells United.
Actually, another series I'm surprised that ended was Flintstones with 10 issues.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise. But yet, Scooby Apocalypse is continuing, no problem.
Well, actually, I think Flintstones even was originally going to be an ongoing.
As I can tell, it did. Or what was it? 15 issues, I think it was, it ended. Because I saw in the solicits that for September, Scooby Apocalypse is still going.
Oh, yeah. Isn't Lee still Jim Lee still
gentlemen?
Yeah.
We found out who his new Wolf Ball was. Guess who it is?
Wait, what? Who?
Volstagg.
No, wait, who?
At the end of the issue in '94, Volstagg gets the ultimate hammer.
Volstagg? Why the heck would he take a hammer for?
Wait, why was Volstagg even there on some kind of battle?
According to the issue, which have I do with?
No, as far as I know, Jeremy.
Where did you get this article from?
The Ultimate Thor's hammer is in the original Asgard.
It's in 616, right? Old Asgard.
Wait, no. Yeah,
the original Asgard. You know the one that moves, not Asgardia. The other one, the original.
No, Odin. The one Odin went. Yeah, when Odin came back, he brought
the one
Asgard
that Thor
back.
has. The one that Thor saved.
Yeah, that one. He that is where last time I saw it, and the Collector was the last person who had the original Asgard.
Not anymore.
Yeah, but no, Collector left after he lost everything. He left after he killed one of his soldiers. He just left and he was pissed off. And then they just showed somebody there, and I was wondering, wait, why was Volstagg still in old Asgard? What was he doing there? I thought most of the Asgardians left.
Volstagg courses,
Let me notice though that, and I appreciate that. I actually kind of like his movie look better than his original Jack Kirby look.
Same. According to this, and I quote, "The loving the new kind of Thor. The voice set the loving like a distant thunder for the time. World tree is burning, bleeding, buds at all, spread like wildfire. No stronger fire the blade, no thunder, only blood. The older wolf was ready to bleed." And that's how the comic
where are
ends.
you getting this from? Wait, where are you getting this from?
WeComic.com.
Where? Who?
The way it issue.
Oh, right, no, yeah, from that site. Anyway, okay, so it's Volstagg. Actually, here's another thing I've been meaning to ask you, Nick. It's okay. There's another thing I've been meaning to ask you, Nick. I noticed you started doing Yu Yu Hakusho.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, he probably lost.
He'll come back. Amazon. I need to get dinner. Late.
So it's Volstagg.
Yeah.
So where's the Warriors?
The War for.
No, he's
With
battle.
the-
He's I don't know. He said they needed a new something about Battle World or some crap at the end of Unworthy Thor.
Yeah, that pissed me off because you're telling me at the end of this 5-issue miniseries, I thought they got open hammer. What was the point of the entire series? The first place to do this crap.
Well, isn't Ultimate Thor kind of dead or some crap?
Open for dead, for all we know, and that means now we have like two hammers or one hammer. I don't care anymore. The opening bit is
I don't know.
Marvel's continuity is a joke, and I'm not laughing.
Yes, sir. I know because Jimmy Hudson is somehow surviving. The original X-Men know about the Ultimate Universe, and
X-Men to survive.
I said the original X-Men know about the Ultimate Universe, even though it's an Alternate Universe, not
But
an
not
Ultimate
my
Timeline.
gosh, or Peter. What the?
That's why I'm still wondering. How do you know about the history of an alternate universe? That
And
you were
why
never
no one
part
else remembers it? Not Miles, not Peter, nobody. And the Maker.
Bombshell and the Ultimate X-Men.
Yeah, and the Maker. Ultimately, Riches.
And Gank,
Yeah.
don't forget Gank lived.
And Gank.
And Miles' parents. Pretty much
Of course
just
they had
Miles'
to live.
supporting cast, and the X-Men.
And the Maker.
No,
Yeah,
that's
the
Bendis.
Maker,
Bendis,
who
he knows.
actually is one of like a few people who remember the Ultimate Universe.
But don't forget, it's Bendis. So anything Bendis writes, you know it's never going to be in.
Well,
It's his own
here's the thing with
continuity.
the Maker. It was Al Irving who brought him into 616, not
Not
Bendis.
Hickman who did it.
Didn't Hickman also had a hand in it?
Yeah, Hickman brought him in Secret Wars, but actually on 616, that's Al Irving who did that.
Yeah, but that was because Ewing was trying to fix all the crap that Bendis did.
Which I don't know if he actually. I think he's still working on it now. I haven't.
Oh no,
I
he's still
haven't
working
read the
on it.
most. The
Yeah,
one
they just
storyline I
introduced-
thought was a really good idea if they would have continued with it if Civil War II hadn't happened was fixing the whole thing with the timeline. You know how it got
Actually,
shattered
I'm
during
thinking
Age of
about
Ultron?
that.
He retconned it. Now he's trying to retcon what Bendis did, and now he's making it where he retconned it so now that it's like eternity is still changed. Apparently, there is only one eternity, so there was never multiple versions. There's always been one. Apparently, the multiverse is eternity. Eternity.
Wait, but then who's the attorney from Civil War II bullshit with Ulysses crap?
Like I said, Ultimates 2, he's basically retconning what Bendis did because it screwed up his plot line. So he's trying to fix it. We're saying the multiverse. There was always been
here's the
other
thing with Al
multiverses.
Irving. He's not the only person who got screwed over by Bendis thanks to Civil War II. Greg Pak, too.
Oh yeah, he got screwed over too because Bruce Banner got
What
killed
happened with
off.
Hulk? Like I said,
Bruce
everyone's trying to retcon what Bendis did, and like I was trying to explain, like Ewing basically said this isn't the first time the multiverse collapsed on itself. This is the 8th multiverse.
Eighth multiverse.
Yeah, basically, this is the 8th time that the multiverse has been reformed. This is the newest one. Apparently, the multiverse. Apparently, there's one single universe, and it's like I'm trying to think from what DC did, where DC's basically saying it was like the monitor and anti-monitor. It's like what Corona did, where he saw the birth of the universe and made the multiverse. And apparently, this entity created the Celestials, and the ones that were loyal to him. They were there's the Celestials, then there's the Deviants or some shit like that.
Well,
Who are the
the
Aquabus?
Celestials created
Why
the
is she in this book?
Eternals.
Think like Eternals and Deviants. Only the Deviants are a dark form of the Celestials. Like in Civil War II, Al Ewing basically retconned that evil Celestial. That evil Celestial are basically one of the Celestials that were loyal to the original entity that is made up of the multiverse. And those Celestials we have, they rejected him because they didn't like what he was doing. They wanted to create light and let it flourish.
Do you remember the sleeping Celestial who showed up in Candy X-Men?
Come on. Yes, come on.
As far as extermination is concerned, he's possibly been destroyed. confirmed it at all because they just took out his black box one of the issues. He got killed off at Age of Apocalypse number 13. Actually, it was 14 got killed off. Yeah, it's never been properly explained. They assume he's dead, but my guess is the reason why the Extermination did that is just to tie up a loose end from Karen Gillian's run from Kenny X-Men.
Well, like I said, there's a lot of weird
Which,
crap
here's
going
the
on.
thing about Extermination. It's about it. Nobody. I
Maybe
thought
the
it
one
was a
that
good
Jeff-
event. It was a good event. Greg Pak, yeah, he worked on the crossover. And whoever did Age of Apocalypse, I think it was Heffries. I don't remember who wrote the Age of Apocalypse series.
Didn't Scott Odell like some Age of Apocalypse stuff?
No, did Jeff Lill did Extinction?
Liddell did the original Age of Apocalypse storyline. Let's see. No, it wasn't Margie Bennett. It was Margie Liu. Margie Liu is the one who did Astonishing X-Men.
So hungry.
This crossover was a quick 2-month
Yeah,
one.
but-
It had 2 issues of Astonishing X-Men, well, Extreme X-Men, and Age of Apocalypse, and then had 2 one-shots to go along with the 2 bookend ones. At the end of it, there was a species known as the Exterminators who were trapped on the Age of Apocalypse Earth. Now,
Okay.
and this storyline happened 4 years ago, and we know that the multiverse was collapsed in 2015. If the multiverse collapsed, does that mean the Age of Apocalypse world is gone?
From what I understand in Al Ewing's run is that every time this is like what Jonathan Hickman wrote, this was never the first time that the multiverse collapsed in on itself. This is the
Because at the end of the story, the Exterminators were trapped on that world because Age of Apocalypse Nightcrawler sacrificed himself to seal off the Age of Apocalypse universe, Age of Apocalypse Earth from the multiverse. He sealed it off. I was worried that when the multiverse was collapsing, did that world get unsealed? Because it's a question I've been asking myself for the past 2 years. Was it unsealed? As far as I know, no one has bothered to even ask this question aside from myself. I've never asked Hickman this because I've never met him. I don't know who to ask if this, because as far as I can tell, this event happened. I know it didn't affect the 616 universe because it was alternate universe stuff.
Mhm.
But here's kind of the weird thing. At the end of the crossover, William Stryker from the Age of Apocalypse universe go back. He went to 616. He's the only survivor from it.
Speaking of 616, John,
The only survivors
why
of
are we
it.
keeping
So, him
open
and
check?
those two and Nick Ray.
on it.
What?
Say it again. No, say it again until you started talking.
Okay.
Sorry.
There are 3 survivors in Age of Apocalypse universe. At least 2 of them are still around.
And which
You
are
have Nate Gray and Age of Apocalypse William Stryker, who is not a bigot, like his
Beast.
counterparts, and he's younger too. He has not been seen since the end of that crossover. He was shown on a beach in San Francisco, and that was it. There was also, do
Beast.
you remember the character Sage?
I remember a character named Sage.
You know, the sexy woman whose career is a mind?
Mm-hmm.
Is white skin?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, now I remember Sage.
Yeah. That was also the last time we saw her. And of course, that was also the last time we saw Dazzler for a while, until Ben just brought her in his Uncanny X-Men run, which made her dye her hair pink again, shave her hair to a mohawk. And the last time I saw her was in A-Force.
Didn't Able get
last
canceled?
year. Yeah. A-Force ended. And rumor is that it wasn't making enough sales, despite the fact everybody loved the book. I loved the book as well. The book's original writer, G. Willow Wilson, left after the first 4 issues. The Beast didn't show up in the series.
No.
A-Force.
Not for April. I meant for the Age of Apocalypse Beast.
Yes, he did show up in that crossover.
Yeah,
And
that
he
was
actually,
confusing.
get this, he actually escaped. He's actually one of the 2 people who actually went with Well, he basically forced himself back. He basically just sort of jumped on Nightcrawler when he was transporting the whole 616 X-Men team back to 616. Supporting the Extreme X-Men team, which at the end of the crossover would comprise of 2 people, Cyclops, the gay Wolverine.
I don't follow Age of Apocalypse, so what?
No, this Wolverine is not from Age of Apocalypse. He's from an alternate universe.
Oh, sorry, Exiles.
A different
You,
one.
you know, I'm not trying to
Where
come
get
back
this, he is
Exiles.
gay, and you won't believe who his gay lover was.
Iceman?
Hercules.
Huh.
Hercules is kind of like that in actual mythology, though. He's bisexual.
Yeah, that's true. He is bisexual.
Yeah, but for some reason, Dan Abnett retconned that he was not bisexual in his book.
I'll be back.
Okay. If you ever read Dan Abnett's Hercules run, Jeremy, you would love it. It's a great book.
Wait, which version? Because I remember the Greg Pak.
Yeah, Greg Pak wrote the one. He wrote the Incredible Hercules and the Herc book. The Hercules book that came out all different Marvel now.
I remember the run we did where before he disappeared and it was leading up to Chaos War.
Yeah, that was Greg Pak, but Dan Abnett did the run that ended last year.
I did not read that one.
You would love it. It's a great book. But here's the thing: when the book ends, the first issue of Civil War II, Gods of War, that picks up right where that series leaves off, and it's a great series. Wish these were issue 6. I kind of wish. It's actually one of the very few miniseries, even though it doesn't affect the actual story very much. It's a great series overall. And you ever heard of the character Gilgamesh?
Yeah, he's for the actual mythologies and stuff.
Yeah, he was a supporting character in Hercules. Yeah, and Hercules had a joking flirtation with his hot landlady, who is Greek.
Well, it's Hercules, so take it as you want.
And in this first issue of Civil War II, Gods of War, Amadeus Hulk showed up.
Yeah. Well, at least as long as it's ties
when he went to a bar, he says, and the bartender's like, I don't serve people underage. And Hercules like, give him a root beer.
Nice.
Yeah, and
Actually,
here's the thing.
speaking of Hercules,
apparently the way Dan Abnett wrote him is that he was a recovering alcoholic because, whenever you see Hercules, he's drinking a lot or getting into fights.
Yep.
Well, that's how he's been since
the way he wrote him is that some people thought he was a joke. And and you gotta love his new outfit. His new outfit, which he's the outfit he wears also, if you see him sick in Empire. Which I don't have a problem with his new outfit. I still love the Jack Kirby attire, but I also love the new outfit as well because it's very modern, it's updated, and I love the fact he kept the Jack Kirby costume as a display case in his apartment.
Okay.
Serious, it's kind of like, man, Dan Abnett had so many ideas he wanted to do with the book, but the book ended after 6 issues.
I could tell he had ideas to do with Earth too, but people just got sick of it at a certain point.
Of Hercules, he was a great fit because he was an expert at writing cosmic characters because Hercules is kind of a cosmic character. So it made sense for him to do the book. He had never, as far as I've written Hercules before, but when you read the book, it is just so good. It's actually in trade. Marvel did collect that series in trade.
He's been doing a great job with Aquaman.
Though I still think it's head scratching. The book has switched from once a month. I don't know why they're doing it for.
So they don't feel burnt out.
And they're also raising the cover price as well. They're raising the cover price to $3.99 and giving us the stupid digital download.
I don't know. I think DC is starting to go back to its old ways that now they're seeing even though they're still behind Marvel, they see their fans are still supporting them. I think they're trying to slowly go back to their old ways, which they should.
Yeah, but here's the thing about it. Not all the books are $3.99. None of the books are twice a month that are $3.99. Just the once a month books, which is fine. I don't think anybody has a problem with that. It's just that the big problem is a stupid digital download crap. Which even people who buy Marvel books, I don't think anybody even does that anymore. And yet Marvel keeps doing it.
Like, what's wrong with the digital download? You buy the same comic book and it gives you a digital copy? That's the problem?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same comic all over again. And I personally don't care about digital download codes. If I buy a Marvel book that has digital download code, I don't even remove the damn sticker. I just leave it there. I just read the book and just put it away.
I just give it away.
You know, I enjoy it. Yeah, I don't really get why Marvel loves doing this. And wanting Marvel to stop doing this and drop the cover price on these books.
Yeah, it's shipped out. It's shipped out for Legacy.
$6.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Hey, at least it's not like that freaking Dan Slott Spider-Man that was $10.
Yeah, thank God it's not 10. I'm so happy it's not 10. But
who the hell bought
$6.
Spider-Man for 10?
God.
No, I'm still wondering
I don't remember who's doing the artwork for it, but it's Jason Aaron who's doing the writing for the book.
Ah, nice.
I don't. I feel like
Great choice for a writer. No problem with him. The problem is the cover price.
I got women mouth.
I'm having a funny feeling. Unlike DC Rebirth, which actually sold really well last year, I'm having a weird feeling that Marvel Legacy #1 will not be as big as bestseller as DC Rebirth #1.
That's basically what Legacy is. They're trying to copy what DC did, except I guarantee you somehow it's going to come out half-assed, like how they Convergence tried to copy Secret Wars.
Secret Wars 2015.
Yeah, which they're kind of doing that Rebirth stuff with the X-Men and Humans, which
that
fine.
One not going so well.
But I don't mind the fact the books are twice a month. Some of the books are like Guardians twice a month. But if you're gonna if you're gonna have these books come out twice a month, cut the damn price tag. The $2.99. DC books are $2.99, and that's how their books are only really well.
Wait, here's an idea. How about $1.99? You will really kill the competition. But then again, that probably get more.
Yeah.
Or 99 cents, like $1.
No. The thing is, Marvel would never cut their cover price. I think the last book that was $2.99 was Daredevil, and that was
3 years ago.
4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago.
Nice.
When they added Mark Waid's first volume on the book after 36 issues, and they relaunched it to #1 and raised the cover price. It made no sense. There are some books I can see keeping $3.99 price tag, but not every single book published by the damn company.
And then they're wondering why a lot of their books are getting canceled. People don't have the money to constantly give up price.
I heard anybody complaining about. I heard about this really weird complaint. I'm sure you heard about it too, where people when they read some Marvel, where the ink runs out of their hands from the covers.
Oh yeah, they get smudges. Like it's
it's never happened to me, but I heard it's happened to a few people.
Damn.
And I'm still here. One of the other problems I've heard people have had is they probably remember this during Spider-Verse, where they had a typo in one of the issues for Spider-Verse from Amazing Spider-Man issues, where they call Earth 1610 610 for some reason. There was a typo there. There's a few books that had typos, but
speaking of typos,
it's like the
typos.
First point I have few typos as well, but it's kind of like these editors are asleep.
Oh no, I saw it in America Comic today that there was another. There are several typos that they just literally did not even bother to look at.
How did you edit? How do you edit? Don't get fired yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, one of the reasons why America Chavez won't get canned is because, let's face it, the woman who Gabrielle, I think her last name is, I think her name is Chavez. Ironically.
Chavez.
I think that's her.
Is actually her first name.
No. I mean the actual writer. I think her last name is also Chavez.
I don't know like it.
Yeah, and the only reason they're gonna keep her around is mostly one of the reasons why is one, she's good, she has a cult following on Tumblr, and two is because she's an actual lesbian writer.
Even though she like SJW crap.
Yeah,
Right,
if
you
you're gonna
know-
write, if you're gonna have a lesbian writer, fine. I have no problem with that.
I have no problem
But-
with that.
I have no problem with the writer's sexual preference. Mark Andrego's gay.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I'm fine with these people writing the book, but problem the writing, they
But
suck.
the thing is, the way that she's doing the book is probably the America character, the Miss America, the current one.
Wait, actually, I got a question. When was she ever
Not
stated to be gay before her?
Was she even
Yes.
cool? I thought she could have
Yes.
been painting. But it's awful.
Yeah, she's always stated to be a lesbian, or at least a bisexual
Okay.
character. But
I
here's the
was
thing.
wondering.
I have always thought she'd be a good character for group books. Her on her own makes no sense. At all.
Book confusing convoluted. I didn't care about a book. A book confused me. Even Ultimate
I think it's
confused me.
quite weird that Al Ewing made her now the leader of the Ultimates. That is really bizarre.
Well, the Kara Damage. Oh wait, Kara Damage went crazy. Never mind.
Tibia, the actual leader of the Ultimates in the previous volume was Black Panther.
Well, and then all of a sudden, Gabrielle, in her own comics, said that apparently America Chavez named herself the leader of the Ultimates, and everyone just said okay.
how did she become leader of Ultimate without Captain Marvel?
Because-
who am I kidding? I just want to get them all. It's a joke.
As far as I can tell, the group has simply the same members. As far as I can tell, there's no change in the lineup.
I thought got disbanded because Civil War 2 bullshit happened.
But they reformed it at the relaunched book. They kept pretty much all the members they had in the previous volume. They haven't added anybody new, which is weird.
Speaking of confusing, she can ask you for with AI Tony. How can AI Tony get drunk? Like, how can AI get drunk? Period. That makes no sense.
And also, why does AI Tony have an armor for?
Yeah, that makes any less sense. Bendis, thanks to your bullshit, now we're stuck with that dude with AI Tony.
As far as
No
I can
rights.
tell in the Invincible Iron Man book, Tibia, AI Tony does not have an armor.
It makes even less sense.
I get the reason why he created the AI Tony because he wanted Tony Stark still around somehow. But
Then why just get out of a coma?
the real Tony Stark is still in a freaking coma
It makes
when he's
any
gonna
less
wake
sense.
up.
Also, Peter Parker is still bullshit. His book still sucks. Someone need to fix his book.
I thought was really stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some
Actually,
good things for it, like great artwork. Love the Alex Ross cover. I like the fact Silver Sable liberated her country.
I
But
don't care about
Nick
that.
Fury is a jerk. It's written to be so horrible. I have never seen written to be this bad.
It's Nick Fury Jr., right?
And-
Not Ultimate Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury Jr. I mean, if you think of him in other books, he's written to be a badass in other books. Even in his own book, he's a badass. But yeah, we hear his Amazing Spider-Man. In this issue, he's a complete jerk.
Yep.
And him
and-
cutting
and-
off Shield's ties to Parker Industries really makes no sense at all.
Actually, I think it does.
From Getaway also makes no sense.
Goblin escapes. Makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Oh, and Tivia, in the solicits for Amazing Spider-Man in September, Osborn's going to be back.
Why? We did end the story already. Why do we need him to come back again?
Because he
Fuck.
got away. They want to
God.
catch him. I know. Why isn't he on S.H.I.E.L.D.'s most wanted list?
Or why?
I'm sure he is, but no one's ever brought it up. The
And
fact
why
the guy
didn't
is
he show
wanted
that?
for multiple crimes, including murder,
Murder,
yeah,
blackmail. Taking
blackmail,
over,
drug use.
world domination.
Yeah, he's even wanted for freaking treason.
And treason. Why did
Yeah,
they
as far
catch
as
him?
I know, he has never put on trial for his crimes. Never.
Why? That makes any less sense.
Because apparently Marvel doesn't want to put on trial for some reason.
The
I mean,
guy
yeah,
should've
everybody
been
knows
dead.
he's the Green Goblin. He was publicly outed as the Green Goblin in Mark Millar's Marvel. It was a Marvel
Marvel
Knights
Knights.
Spider-Man. He was outed as the Green Goblin.
And actually, it was a good title. That book it was good. That's before One More Day happened.
And I have no idea why Slott wrote this in. You remember that Danger Zone storyline that happened before Superior?
Yeah. Why?
Story, apparently Kingpin forgot the fact that Roger Kingsley was the Hobgoblin.
What?
Stern publicly outed him. In the story Hobgoblin Lives, it was revealed that Roger Kingsley was the Hobgoblin. He was publicly outed as it, and yet for some reason Kingpin forgot that fact.
God, this is stupid.
Also,
Just
that's
suck
one
it,
thing I've been meaning to ask you, Nick. I also noticed that you've been doing Yu Yu Hakusho
Yep.
reviews.
Edgar got me onto the show, and I watched the whole thing. And I
Actually-
recently just wrapped up the series, my review series today.
Actually, what you think of the final arc?
The final arc I thought was good, but my opinion of basically that Yusuke being revealed as a demon, or at least descended from a demon, comes completely out of nowhere.
Actually, it was
And
kind of
it just comes completely out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, I get the fact you want to set with the final arc, but it comes out of nowhere.
No, actually, no. It wasn't out of nowhere. It was kind of hinted out throughout the series. But the problem was that Tagashi, basically, he'd been doing this series for like 8 years or so by himself. That he even said it in an interview before he did Hunter x Hunter that he forcibly ended the series short. He even apologized for it. He basically just didn't feel like doing it. He just didn't want to do Yu Yu Hakusho no more.
What
On a
the
weekly
bummer,
basis.
Yeah, I did my 6-part review on it, where the first 4 videos were reviewing on the 4 seasons, the 5th one was reviewing the 2 movies, and the 6th part I did in my final thoughts on the series and what else the series could do.
I enjoyed the series. It was a really good show. Very underrated. Too bad it didn't get a conclusion like it's supposed to.
It didn't get a conclusion because he just didn't want to do it anymore. He just
That
couldn't.
sucks.
Like,
Yeah,
you gotta
I
imagine.
interesting ideas of what else he can do with it, like have Yusuke open, like, because it's mentioned that he opened up a restaurant after the series ended. What if he also had
A son?
a PI on the side where he solves supernatural crimes like John Constantine does?
That would be awesome. I would picture money with that.
Actually, Bleach is basically a small carbon copy of Yu Yu Hakusho.
It was.
And
Huh.
I know that Naruto got inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I thought
No,
Naruto
100%.
got inspiration from Dragon Ball Z.
No, Naruto got all the main concepts that Naruto got. It was from Hunter x Hunter.
Oh.
That's another series you gotta watch. Because basically,
I
the
haven't
Chunin
watched
exams,
the anime yet, but I'm reading the manga. I'm in 14 volumes of, but according to what I've read, you know the character Kurama, the one who's the
Yeah.
nine-tailed fox
yeah.
from Yu Yu Hakusho.
I did
But
watch the latest
also-
episode of Attack on Titan.
I think Kurama is actually something in the myth, in their actual Japanese mythology.
Yeah, but according to what I read on Wikipedia, he is named after that character, and that character is a fox demon, just like how Kurama is a fox demon. On I
And
prefer Kurama because that's how the English dub pronounces his name.
actually, the Four Tails is actually named Son Goku, and his host is Roshi.
Yep.
Yeah. But I would say a little bit of inspiration for Yu Yu Hakusho was inspired for Naruto. A little bit, not much.
Like, from which parts?
Well, aside from like one character name, well, how about the fact that the main character is kind of an idiot?
No, that's just any
But-
anime trope in general.
Yeah, all anime shooters. Trigun did it. Gundam did it. Zoid did it. That's all anime do. What am I saying?
Yeah, it's
Well,
a trope.
I would say a little bit of inspiration, but not much. I mean, I know a lot of the inspiration comes from Dragon Ball. Like, I know that Naruto is based on Goku.
Yeah, Goku, not Goku. Goku.
Yeah, Goku. My theory is that the relationship between Shikamaru and Tamari is based upon the relationship of Krillin and 18.
Yep.
Actually,
Because Shikamaru kind of reminds me a little bit of Krillin, except that he's not a coward like Krillin is.
Question on them. I want to ask you about the My Academia related episode. Why did Bakugan get pissed off when he won? Wait, is that spoiled or no?
What do you mean when he won?
In My Hero Academia.
Wait, are you keeping up with Boku no Hero, Nick?
I don't watch the show.
Well, then
Bummer.
Well, I'll
The
tell
only
you later.
anime I regularly
Take it.
watch that's new is Boruto and Dragon Ball Super.
Actually, you gotta watch. Actually, I really
Watch My Academia season 1. It's amazing.
no. Here's something before you even watch Boku no Hero. Here's something you really gotta watch. Hunter x Hunter, because Togashi also is currently doing that title right now, and it's about to come back on
I'm
the
planning on
26th.
watching that soon. I'm planning on watching the first series first.
No. I'm telling you now. Do not watch the 90s. Do not watch the 90s. Hunter x
How
Hunter.
bad is it?
They butchered a lot of things.
Oh.
I heard that the 2011 series is more closer to the manga than the original series was.
That's what I'm saying.
Did
Watch
come out
the
with
2011.
2017 too.
Don't watch the 90s.
The dub is still on the air for Hunter x Hunter.
The 90s. Yeah. It's on Konami.
I need to watch
Yeah,
the
but
dub
as
on
far
the
as I can
Xbox.
tell, the series itself is over in Japan.
When US
The
is still
anime.
going, I presume.
No. The anime
Yeah,
is
the anime is over.
on. That's
Yeah,
because they
but,
officially caught up to the manga.
Yeah, which the manga has not published a chapter in a year, but I have heard a rumor that
He's coming back on the 26th. Yeah.
that the manga is coming back on 26th.
Yeah, it's coming back this week. This very week it's coming back on the
Okay.
26th. Well,
Okay, I'm only 14 volumes in right now. Basically, my next volume to read is this one, 15. This is my next book to read.
Right. Which one?
This
Which
Volume
arc?
15. 15.
Which arc are you on? That's the volume. What arc?
Whatever this one is on, basically it's I don't know what this one is. It's I got past the Phantom Troop arc.
Okay, now you're about to get Greed Island.
I am agreeing on. Basically, the next chapter I'm going to read for this book is chapter 140.
Actually, to be honest, you can really skip the entire Greed Island thing. The only thing of relevance is how you see Killua and Gon's ninja training. That entire arc is really skippable. You would not miss nothing.
Okay, Jeremy, when it comes to manga, I prefer reading from beginning to end. Don't skip any chapter. I do the same thing with comic books, regular comic books.
Or
It's just
movies.
I don't want to read anything out of order.
I know.
I did that with Dragon Ball. I'm not doing the same thing with other manga.
Oh no, the only reason I say it because it's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, where you can really skip part 2 and 5 because they don't really intersect with the main story.
Okay.
Well, part 5.
The only manga I'm
part
currently
two,
reading aside from Hunter x Hunter right now, I start reading One Piece recently.
You should read Nanatsu no Taizai and Tokyo Ghoul.
Okay. I saw on Viz Media that Volume 12 came out this week.
For which one?
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah, it came out on the
Wait,
20th.
Volume 12.
you getting anime?
No.
Wait.
No, I'm talking about the book. You know these things? Volume 12 came out this week.
No, you must be talking about Volume 12 of Reed. Reed just came out, and that's in Japanese. Volume 13
I saw
is
on
coming out.
Media on Comixology that Volume 12 of Tokyo Ghoul came out.
I have Volume 12.
I always seen the anime. I have never read the manga.
I'm talking about
The
I'm talking about the manga. For Tokyo Ghoul.
The manga is vastly superior to the anime because the anime butchered the living hell out of it, and the second season is just a giant what if.
It is?
Tokyo Ghoul
I
is not
only saw
produced by the
season
same
one.
people who made Naruto and Bleach.
Studio Parrot did that.
Yeah,
And
they're also the ones who did the Yu Hakusho films.
Yeah, Studio Parrot did those.
I thought Matters did it.
Yeah.
I thought the Matters
You,
did it.
you know my opinions on the two films for Yu Hakusho?
And what's your opinions?
Too short, and the plot being just plain bad. It had good, even though it's not the same voice actors from the show. The voice actors did a great job, but it was just too dang short.
How
Well,
short
it's
was
not-
it?
They're all non-canon, so it doesn't matter really.
30 minutes.
What? That's nothing. That's not a movie. That's a
30
TV
minutes.
special.
That movie I like better because much longer length. It's much more closer to the anime. I can tell from the movie it kind of takes place between seasons 2 and 3.
If you really want movies, like you should see One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. They got the good movies. Like Naruto, I still got to see One Piece Film Gold.
I know Black Panther got a movie
In the
recently.
case of the Naruto films, I've seen all 11 of them.
I only
Even
seen
the bar,
like
though.
5 of them. I never got to see Boruto.
Well, they're
But-
finally. Well, I don't. Oh, go.
Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter, Yu Hakusho can be violent. As a matter of fact, season 3 is the darkest season of the whole show.
Yeah, it's dark. So that's determined, right? Or that's season 2.
That was season 2 is a dark tournament.
Yeah, that stuff I stopped at. Because
Oh, you're talking about the black detectives arc. I think it's the black arc. They
The
call it
chapter
Black arc.
Black arc.
Yeah, the
which-
chapter black.
It's the first arc to actually cause collateral damage in the city.
Yes, it's the first. That's when they actually talked about Suishu, the first detective before Yusuke.
He's the second one because they introduced the first one in the next arc.
Okay.
It was the first one before him because I only know about Suiyu.
Yeah, there was a woman who preceded him, who wasn't the spirit detective. She was spirit detective according to the manga and the anime. She was spirit detective for 10 years and handed off to Suishu.
Which went crazy because he saw the forbidden tape, which made him. He was basically
Actually, it was not the forbidden tape he saw. He saw what the Black Club did to demons. Oh boy, I'm so happy the anime trimmed this thing down because it was dark in the manga.
No, I only saw I only seen the anime. I never read the manga because my God,
I did.
Togashi.
The manga, this part in the manga was so graphic in the manga.
I never read the manga, and I probably never will.
Dude, if you want to talk about graphic, you gotta read Berserk. Berserk has. You think that's dark? Read Berserk. Read the
Berserk
If you want to see an
anime is
anime
weird.
that's super dark and really violent,
What?
What? I can hear you.
Violence Jack. You ever heard of it?
No.
Violence Jack.
Never
There's
heard
this
of
one part of it called Evil Town. There is a in the movie in this particular episode where all these women are
What the
gang raped
fuck?
by this group of thugs.
What?
And then it's cut short by Violence Jack just killing all of them in graphic fashion, like heads being sliced in half, a woman being ripped apart from the.
What the? This Mortal
Right.
Kombat level.
Dude, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Have you? No, I read Gantz and Berserk. Gantz was really graphic because how detailed the arc was. Like
I saw the dub version of the scene. They trimmed it down. They trimmed down the scene
I seen Gunman.
so much. They cut it down by about 2 minutes.
Wait,
They
Gantz or
cut down
Violence
so
Jack?
much stuff.
Haven't you Gunman
Gantz or
Wonderland?
Violence Jack?
Anyone? No.
The anime abandoned episode of Violence Jack, where they never show footage of it because it's so graphic that they have Bennett Sage going insane.
No thanks. I'm good. I don't need to watch that new advice. But I seen Gunman Wonderland. That anime is dark. Holy shit.
No, that anime is dark, but it's not like on Berserk or Gantz level of dark. Berserk is just basically
Bleach.
you will hate Griffin. You will learn to
the
hate
main
Griffin.
anime. There's no like dark parts of it I could think of.
I think Death Note might be part
In
of
the
it.
manga, Bleach in general had no real dark, except for the last arc. It wasn't really all that dark.
I haven't
Even
got
the
that
last
far
arc
yet.
was
The
dark.
furthest I've gotten with it right now is I'm up to the Rancor arc.
For
Bleach.
Alchemist Brotherhood, it's dark. Like, that anime
Not
got a
dark.
good dark place.
It's like dark, but
Episode from Bleach where the character swims to the beach.
No, I don't
that
watch
filler
Bleach.
episode. That filler episode.
It actually is adapted from the manga. Called
Yeah.
Bleach on the Beach.
Yeah, well, Kubo. At this point, people started noticing towards the fake Korakara town that Kubo looked like he was ready just to end the damn series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I
he's
noticed
tired.
about the Rancor thing, it's a long ass arc. It's like 28 volumes.
Oh no! Wait till you get to the Waco Mundo. Then you're gonna start seeing some really long shit.
I'm in the
Okay.
Wakamuna part for the Rancor arc.
Okay.
Yeah, Waco Mundo is like separate shit. It's like there's Arankar, then there's Waco Mundo, and then there's the stuff with Aizen and
But
the
the
fake
Rancor
Korakara.
thing starts with volume 21, it wraps up with volume 48.
Gentlemen, I'm lost here. I don't watch Bleach. You're losing me.
Bleach, there was about I think it's 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 5 arcs overall when it comes to Bleach. You have the Subs 2 arc, which takes up the first 8 books.
And the anime?
arc, what takes up volumes 9 through 20.
The best arc is Soul Reaper, the Soul
Is
Society
21
arc.
to 48. The Fullbringer is 6 books. I think it takes up 49 to 54. And the last 20 books is
All the way to 90.
the
90 I believe it's 90.
wasn't adapted at all. The last 20 books is the Quincy arc.
No, it's not really the Quincy arc. It's called I know it's some German word.
Yeah, it's Yahweh, I think it's called. I've heard it called as the Quincy arc because the Quincy's are the main villains.
Yeah, but they look like Nazis. They like to represent Nazi Germany.
What do you think of the Bounce arc from the show?
It should have actually been. They should have made it. They should have actually made it canon to the actual manga.
Because I actually found the Bounce arc be really good. It was a good filler arc. The one arc I thought was good up until its end. You know that arc that came between one of the seasons during the Roncar arc, the one where they had the substitute captain of Squad 3?
No, actually, one of the best fillers I saw was the one that actually focused on the spirits of their Sanpatos.
Yeah, that was a good one. What do you think of the pencil season they had for the show where they had copies of the
Turn back the pendulum? Oh, wait. Oh, no. You mean the copies. I didn't really watch that one. It looks stupid. I like to turn back the pendulum.
It was so fun seeing all these characters fight duplicates. It was like the most funniest scene of that entire season is having all the characters who were copied all occupy Ichigo's bedroom. They're all like sitting on his bed, his couch, his desk. They're everywhere. And he's like, "Why are we all in my bedroom for?" It's just so funny. Even Kapashi's in there, who had never been to the real world at all. I thought this was so funny.
Wait, Nick, did you actually read the last? Did you read the last chapter of Bleach?
No, I haven't yet. I'm still in the Roncar arc. I'm up to like chapter 2, 3 right now.
Okay.
Yo, Jimmy.
Like I said, Teddy, just chill.
You should read the Bleach manga, Tibia, and watch the show. You might find it interesting because you might enjoy you'll enjoy listening to Bosch as the main character.
Duly noted. I'll watch it right away tonight.
But
because I recently last night I watched the first Bleach film. I was realizing because I hadn't seen a Bleach thing in a while. It just seemed like that he was having so much fun playing Ichigo, doing that role for so long.
Actually, if you notice early parts of Bleach, Kubo really had fun making it into like this urban fantasy before he started getting these mandates by his editors.
Come on, I'm in Persona 5. Persona 5
was that mandate?
Wait, what? Say it again, Nick.
Soul Society arc, was that mandate?
Basically, he had all these plots going on, but eventually, if you notice, for like the last 5 years, Bleach was literally number 20 and the top selling shonen mangas. They made him wrap this shit up in 10 chapters.
Oh.
Well,
sucks.
I noticed that Bleach is still kind of going on now. Not as a manga, but as light novels.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, it's basically.
Yeah, I heard about one where they're actually having the wedding of Rukia and Renji.
Actually, one of the best ones, they actually talked about one of the previous Squad 11 captains who was sealed away.
Oh, you mean the one from the Zanpakuto arc?
No. He's one of the previous He's the captain before the one that he was the captain before Zaraki killed the previous one.
Oh, I thought he was killed.
No, the previous one, he basically took the position after the one before him. He tried to start a rebellion, and basically he was thrown in prison.
What? Yeah, I heard something that the current book is that one of the villains that they're going to have in there is the guy who killed. You remember that captain who's blind?
No.
Yeah, it killed his. What you mean? Killed his friend or his lover?
Yeah, his friend. The one who killed his friend that never got the death penalty.
Why?
Yeah, they're finally going to show him in the light novels.
Like, Timmy, you just got to listen to this because you're just going to be confused and it's going to be like a lot of explaining.
I'm worried confused at
Yeah,
this point.
basically, when it comes to Bleach, Tibia, You gotta read the manga from the beginning to understand all the characters and watch the anime. The anime is not as long as Naruto is.
I'll probably watch the
Anime
anime. I won't
The
read
anime
manga.
itself it's 16 seasons and 366 episodes.
Okay, that's gonna take a while to go speed on that. But
I
I
watched it. It took like a month to get through this series.
doing it. But as I said, I've been watching My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan recently, so I've been watching other anime. I'll get.
I heard that Attack on Titan was confirmed for season 3.
Yeah, I already know. It was confirmed the same day that the season finale happened.
I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for
actually
season
really
finale
good.
to come out because season 2 has been really. It just seemed really weird because
There's some ideas that I think Bleach should do aside from the light novels. Well, if the anime does come back,
a video
well,
game.
one,
Coming
adapt
back.
the final arc. That's one. Light novels.
It's not coming back. It's not coming back. So you can give up on that dream right now.
If it does come back.
Samurai Jack
Why?
came
Because
back.
it's been 5 years.
No, it's only been 2 years since Bleach ended.
2
No,
years.
the anime ended 5 years ago.
Oh no, the anime, yeah, but the Bleach manga, no, because the manga. Remember, and when it comes to the manga business, if the manga does poorly, the anime helps to boost the manga sales. But the manga does poorly, they're not gonna bring back the anime. They don't care. Like I said, Japan, their work ethic is different.
Japan and the U.S. have weird basically rules.
Yeah.
And
If they brought back the anime, they probably have to adapt the last arc first.
they're gonna
That's probably
reboot.
the first thing.
They're gonna reboot.
It's
I
a
guarantee.
long
I
ass
know
arc. They'll
reboot.
probably take. If they adapt the
Like-
last arc, they'll probably make changes from the manga, just like they did with Naruto for its last arc. They probably make changes to it.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, because the game actually, the Naruto Ninja Storm ended before the damn anime. That was the saddest part.
Didn't Ninja Storm
Huh.
have to adapt the final chapter? I know playing Ninja
Yeah,
Storm.
they because the manga just ended and Ninja Storm 4 ended the same way the manga ended, and the anime was still going
The
on.
final chapter that was adapted for anime was that post credit scene for the last.
I do know Inuyasha final chapter anime. I do know that, and I'm actually rewatching Inuyasha. It's still a good
I
show.
stopped caring. At a certain point, they just went through. They could have made 3 Sicker Jewels by now. All the many sharks they kept running into.
Yeah.
But I thought it was odd though that the show ended after 7 seasons, and then they brought it back. I think it was about 2 or 3 years ago. They brought it back as a 26 episode series, just to wrap up, just adapt the final stuff.
Yeah,
Final
because
chapter.
they were something the same thing that Soul Eater and Fullmetal Alchemist was like. The anime had caught up to the manga, so they had to make filler ending into the manga.
That makes sense, right? For my Aqua Butter, I think it's similar to. Let's get that for my Butter after adapt the manga.
Because like if you
Fullmetal
notice, Fullmetal Alchemist really diverged after a certain point.
Which I'm
I
fine
think
with that.
there may be a way for Bleach to revive his popularity.
It's
The
not
film
Japan.
well,
Like,
the
Japan
live
won't do
action
it.
film.
oh
No,
yeah,
that's not a good idea. That's a
probably,
bad
but
idea.
no. Actually, Bleach. To be honest, Bleach is not really big in Japan. It as a Western audience, yeah, but the
Japan.
Shonen Jumping them, they don't look at us. They don't look to Western audience. They care about what's going on in Japan.
in Japan, and that's it.
Yeah, but the only thing I've heard from the Bleach live action film, which I have heard they're making it,
Great.
and the main actor is being played by someone who is Japanese.
I'm not surprised about that, but this thing already did Attack on Titan, and that got horrible. I hate that.
Actually,
What? The live in the movie
they-
suck. Ugh.
Actually, they did a live play of JoJo Bizarre Adventures Part 4. Josuke is being played by a woman, but I heard it did well.
I do
Really?
know Long Kenshin got live in the movie. The acting was good.
Yeah. One thing
But
I've heard is that do you know what a lot of people consider to be the worst live action adaptation of an anime / manga?
Dragon Ball Z.
Besides Dragon Ball Evolution,
Attack on Titan.
Considered to be the worst one. I've seen it. It is bad.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Dragon Ball Evolution is bad. I've seen it.
Oh
I've
no,
seen
no,
the movie.
oh no! Everybody knows about Dragon Ball Evolution. I thought you were talking about something different because
Yeah.
Evolution is automatically goes to the top.
Attack on Titan.
I've heard for
goes
Attack
second.
on Titan, they actually got the Titans right for the show, for the movie. They actually got the Titans look done correctly.
They got the
I
story
heard that the
wrong.
characters were not very interesting. That's why I've heard the biggest criticism of the Attack on Titan two-part
They
film.
screwed it up.
Yeah,
Like-
everything
Like,
was just basically terrible. But going back to Hunter x Hunter, you should hurry finish that up because dude, it's getting so damn good.
I saw it
Yeah,
I'm reading theaters.
I'm getting
Part
there when it
one.
comes to it. But I came up with this interesting idea. I talked to Edgar about this. What if Naruto was adapted to live action?
Actually,
Lions are doing that.
they're trying that with Lionsgate.
It's gonna fail.
Really?
It's not gonna work.
Yes, Lionsgate actually actually has the rights to do the live action movie for American audience.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
here's the thing about it. Unlike Dragon Ball, where the main character has to be played by a Japanese actor, Naruto, it
has
doesn't matter
American
if
look.
he could be white for all people care, as long as he's a good actor.
I don't
Because
think
he doesn't look Japanese. There's very
It's
few
not gonna
characters
work.
I can see being played by a Japanese actor.
He's
not gonna
Aryan. He
work.
looks more like an Aryan, right? He looks like the Aryan. He got blonde hair, blue eyes. He's white. Yeah, he could be played by an American, and you would not.
Interesting idea. Who could play his father?
who.
And who would that be? No, seriously, who?
Brad Pitt.
No. I don't see it.
Why not? The guy's got blonde hair. He's a good actor.
That's true. But the problem with trying to adapt the animated live action, it doesn't work. Like,
Look,
they're trying to
don't work. Certain shows cannot work. Like Dragon Ball Z can't work. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures can't work.
Tiny can't work.
Bleach
yeah,
can definitely
okay.
work in live action because it has the capability of doing it if they do it correctly. Naruto has proven it can work because of the plays.
Death Note can work. If done right.
If someone actually give a damn.
Yeah, what
It
they
has
don't.
proven that. But
Ghost in the
if they
Shell
did-
can actually work.
Ghost Shell failed.
No,
Twice.
because the Matrix got it right, and that's why I say Ghost in the Shell can work. If you got people who actually give a damn.
yeah,
I've seen the
but,
live action movie. It sucked.
the only characters for
Yeah.
Naruto I can see being played by Japanese people is Sasuke, Kakashi, Hinata,
Shikamaru.
Shikamaru.
Neji. Yeah, Shikamaru.
Anyone
Neji
is
has played
basically
by a
not
Japanese
Naruto.
actor.
Choji can be played by American.
Yeah, what about Rock Lee?
Asian.
It goes both ways. Yeah, no, Asian, yeah. Actually, you can get a Korean or somebody. You know, it can be just as long as they're Asian.
Yep.
In the
Oh,
case
Jackie
of
Chan.
Turtle Kage, he has to be the way he looked like he played by an older Japanese guy.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And
Like a lot
Ako
of-
Oshimaru. Wait, who could play Oshimaru?
Steve Blum can
All right.
voice it. They can just
So they can dub him?
I
Just
really
make
doubt
him-
they would have to use CGI for him because you just put him under makeup and he's fine. But in the case of
just
who
use
can
the CGI for the snake movies.
have an actor could play him, to be Japanese for Orochimaru. For Jiraiya, you can have an American play him.
Maybe give Jet Li play Oshimaru. Wait,
And for Sonata, you can also get American.
that's true.
Yep. Because she's blonde and I think she's got blue eyes, doesn't she?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, another character could play by someone who's white.
Sakura go both ways.
You know, by a white actress.
Actually, and Sakura can go both ways.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could be both ways.
But for Sakura, you gotta get somebody who has to dye their hair pink because no one has a hair is naturally pink.
Let the court they do the opposite. They do
That's just an anime thing.
they won't do it. Well, they
Yeah.
kill all the actors head black.
But in the case of if they were adapt, let's say, you know that scene where they have in the past when they had Kurama attack the village, that probably has to be either one CGI or two a guy in a suit.
It could be a little mixture of both.
Yeah. Honestly, at
But
this point, I
If you would choose an actor to play Minto Nuzumaki, who would you choose to play him?
I can really somebody who's not famous. Let's give some unknown actors a try because sometimes you got to find that diamond in the rough.
I wouldn't unknown actor.
Imagine if Chris Hemsworth played Minto Nuzumaki.
Honestly, I don't think that Naruto is a good idea. I think that Naruto bad. I think just leave it alone and it's worse than anime. Stop trying to adapt the anime to live action. Just leave them alone.
Want to make it into a live action? Why? I mean, what's the
What's
point?
the point?
It kind of the genre is supposed to be about sci-fi and fantasy.
Good show we stop and fantasy that one failed.
The only film I've actually heard that actually did really well for live action was
One Attention.
Akira.
Who?
Akira. I heard that
Oh,
the
Akira?
Akira live action film was really good.
I thought you
Actually,
I can
Ronnie
read a
is
short
really-
film. Wasn't that a short
It was
film?
based, no, it's based on a manga, and it basically was ahead of its time.
Oh yeah, it was. They never got anime for it, which was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, it's a movie.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah, and I've heard that. Did you ever heard of an anime called Kite?
Nope,
Yes,
never.
but I've never seen it.
Yeah. I've heard of I heard the live action film was pretty bad,
I'm not surprised about that.
and one of the characters is played by Samuel L. Jackson.
I'm done.
Hmm.
Well, I love some of that thing, but I don't think I'm with.
Oh, wait, I know another anime we could do. Afro Samurai.
I
think Samuel L. Jackson voices the main character, doesn't he?
Yep, he did.
Yes.
That's a give it a
All you
name
gotta
for
do-
it. It sucked.
Yeah, all you got to do is just give him
Samurai.
somebody to play. Then you
Well-
are missing out.
Yeah, but let's say if Afro Samurai was adapted to live action, because this one can be done, Samuel L. Jackson cannot play the main character at all because he's
He
too
can
old.
voice it.
You
No,
voice
he can
him.
voice it. That's it.
Yeah. Another anime film for Naruto, it probably would be a while before they do it because I've checked the last time Parrot released a film.
Uh-huh.
The last one they released in theaters,
What?
and that was 2 years
Naruto?
ago.
What?
Naruto?
Yeah, the Boruto film,
Oh.
the movie. That was the last one they released in theaters, and that was 2 years ago.
I know. I know one anime I know one anime movie that did in theaters. That was No Name. That movie was very good. Holy shit, that movie was very emotional.
Wait, which movie?
No Name.
Oh, yeah, you talked about that movie. I never
Yeah,
seen it.
it's really good.
I have not seen it.
It's really good. And oh,
There's a few anime movies that I have seen that are not associated with franchises, like Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirit of the Way.
Oh, it's all the
And,
Miyazaki films.
Ultimate Zombie movie.
Yeah,
Speaking
and
of
Howling Flying Castle.
Actually, if
Speaking
you
of
want to
That's
see
it.
Speaking of Miyazaki,
yeah, his newest movie.
What?
Oh, you talking about Miyazaki's newest film he's making, even though he said he kept retiring like 3 times.
No, I didn't know about
Yeah,
it.
I haven't seen any more of his films aside from the 3 I named.
The Miyazaki film, I'm talking about what the thing another agency on what's called when the Wind Rises. That was a masterpiece in my opinion. And also another anime that's coming back in theater is My Neighbor Totoro.
Has any of his films ever nominated for like an Academy
Yes.
Award?
Yep, Spirited
Oh,
Away.
not by American. Well, by American audience, I'm not very sure.
Spirited
But
Away. Spirited Away got nominated for Oscar.
well, yeah, he's pretty much he's the Walt Disney of Japan.
Yep, and that was really good.
Yeah.
Actually,
But
if
when
you-
it comes
one
to
of the
Studio
se-
Parrot, I think they got. I checked to see how many shows they got in there right now. They only have like 3.
Actually, if you want to see one of the best
Naruto
movies by
and a couple
Miyazaki,
others. And
look
this is
up
on
Brave and the
Wikipedia, which is
Firefly.
good.
Oh, I say look up
I've
Brave and the
checked
Firefly.
it. There's not many shows they have on the air right now when it comes to Filmation. Aside from Dragon Ball Super, I can't think of anything else they have on the air now.
So online, I think that I've seen 2. I think we saw it online.
Yeah.
Sword Art Online, awesome. What am I seeing 3?
I've Filmation. It's kind of in the same division. It's kind of it kind of looks like
I mean, Funimation.
it has an association with Toho.
You mean the game series Toho?
The film studio.
Not just about the game studio.
I'm
I'm talking
confused.
about Toho. They got the people who made the Godzilla movies.
Oh yeah, they made Attack on Titan. It would have sucked.
Oh, you won't believe what other franchise they actually make. They actually make TV shows as well.
Okay.
What TV show did they make?
Super Sentai, and Kamen Rider.
They should do a Kamen Rider Super Sentai / Power Rangers crossover.
Well, they've done crossovers between Kamen Rider and Super Sentai like a couple
But we need
times.
Power Rangers.
I don't know if they could. I have seen the crossover between, and this was a really good film, Go Kaiju versus Space Sheriff Gavin.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, he was
I
actually,
don't
get this. You're not going to believe this. the way it's described for this particular is that he kind of reminds people of RoboCop.
Oh.
Wait, is it a flaming skull dude who was a cop?
Yeah, he's
What?
actually a cop in face.
Yes, I actually seen that.
Yeah, and the guy
That's
who
like
plays him,
Ghost
he
Rider.
also played a couple of Super Sentai Rangers. He played one Ranger from the 3rd Sentai and 4th.
Super Sentai weird.
Yeah, and they had the guy reprise all 3 characters in this film. The whole point of Gokaiger versus Space Sheriff Gavin was celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise.
Again, I don't follow Super Sentai, so I don't really care that
If
much.
you ever get a chance to watch this film, Tiva, even though I've never seen Space Sheriff Gavin, good, especially since you get a chance to see a lot of past Sentai villains. Like you get a chance to see villains that were used in shows like Jungle Fury.
Super Samurai,
Basically, a few.
Samurai.
I don't think there's any samurai villains. As far as I can tell, in the Sentai, all the samurai villains are all dead.
Oh.
Actually, like I was
Didn't
saying,
Power Samurai try to adapt Super Sentai and it failed?
The only time, well, Power Rangers is an adaptation of a Super Sentai.
No, I know. Well, let me explain. Power Samurai tried to follow the story of Super Sentai, but failed.
Yeah, they follow it way too closely.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Like I've heard the first episode is just taking the script of the first episode of Shurikenger and just translate it to English.
Yeah, I looked in college, like history of Power Ranger thing, Samurai, and I can tell Samurai looks really stupid.
Yeah, and I've seen the film that they actually try to use for the legendary battle. Gokaiger versus Goseiger, 199 superhero battle.
Yeah.
It's an awesome movie. Then the actual legendary battle episode.
Yeah,
Actually,
that
it's 100% tie. That I agree, people. It's 100% better than Super Mega Force.
Agreed. Super Mega Force are awful.
actually, what it was saying earlier, if you want to see some really good Miyazaki films, watch Grave of the Firefly, Poyo, Ara. It's a movie.
The Wind Rises. Watch that one. That was good.
Artie is basically based off an American film. I forgot. It's about little people.
Yeah. Princess something. I actually own that movie.
Oh, Princess Mononoke. Yes, that's a good one too.
Yep, that one too.
Yeah, there's plenty of films I would like to watch, but I have many other things to do. Many other things to watch. I mean, I'm planning on watching soon. One Piece. Soon, but not right now.
The anime. Oh, you got 800 something.
This one's good. This one's good.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna take me a while to get through it. I'm still working on the freaking manga. I'm only like 7 volumes in right now.
Oh, speaking of
believe me
anime,
when I said
I recommend you watch this one. This one's good. See?
See it there.
Princess Kage. Oh, like I based off the actual mythology of her.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
You know, there's one anime I'm embarrassed to have watched. You ever heard of anime, Jeremy, called Bible Black?
Oh, you mean the porn?
Yeah, I've actually watched it.
Yeah, never heard of it. I don't want it.
It's a porn. It's a hentai.
Oh,
So,
it's one of those
yeah.
animes.
Yeah,
It's not an anime.
This
It's a hentai.
whole entire anime is this one woman who basically uses her manipulative powers to have a whole classroom bang each other.
What the?
And, hey, I'll say this: as a better plot than School Days.
I see worse.
Yeah.
And if you School
Yeah, the
Days.
thing about
Oh God,
Black is it's a mixture of sex and cults and cultist stuff.
I'm done. I'm not touching that.
Yeah, it's bizarre. How have you heard there's video games of Bible Black?
Oh yes, there
How the
is.
hell did I get into a video game? You know what? I don't want to know.
Yeah, and Bible Black, this is anime, lots of nudity. Lots of it.
Oh yes, believe me, I know everything. I know so much about Bible Black that it's very embarrassing.
Hey, I'm surprised they actually put nudity in this one. Yu Yu Hakusho has nudity in it.
I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah, I know Inuyasha did this a few times. Yu Yu
Again,
Hakusho did.
I know.
2 characters actually went nude.
Again, not surprised about that.
Yeah, one
Right.
was a woman that Yusuke's ancestor slept with. Bliss.
Oh, that human that he
Um,
slept with.
Yeah, you get a chance to see her topless. Another one is one of the three kings, which is really to be a woman. Now, I get the fact she just took off her bandages, fine. But she decided to strip herself butt-ass naked in front of Hide for no reason.
Nice.
Well,
No, she's
this
butt-ass
has all
naked is
kinds
because you
of
get a
shit.
chance to see her rear end.
Actually, dude, I was reading Tokyo Ghoul, and 2 chapters ago, I shit you not, the entire chapter was based on sex. Literally, it was literally them having sex.
Okay, this is why I only talk to Google ever.
Yeah.
Right.
You
The
gotta
weird
read.
thing about Hunter x
It's not-
Hunter is that none of the main character does not have a love interest like Yu Hakusho does.
Well, he's like what,
Well,
12? He's like
hey,
a
12 years
12-year-old
old.
boy.
So I'm not surprised about it.
Do you think that the manga might do a time jump like
Not doubt it.
Maybe.
Well, since the mangaka only does like 8 or 9 chapters every 1 or 2 years, we have to get past the Dark Continent, and I don't even know how long that is gonna last.
That's probably gonna last forever. Or
Yeah.
like
I know One Piece, basically, the main character is like, I think he's supposed to be 19 now because I heard there was a 2-year jump in the manga.
Yeah, he was 17 when he first started.
oh.
But there's one character I kind of think he has a thing for, and that's his navigator, the one who's a thief.
You mean Nami? Actually, everybody's kind of, trying to decide how that's going to work out.
I don't watch One Piece. I only watch the
But in the case of Yu Hakusho,
yeah.
it's like the anime started when he was 14, and then by the time they do its little time jump, he's
16.
and then when the thing ends, he's 18.
Again, I'm not surprised about that because it beginning
Yeah,
middle,
and
end.
Keiko, basically that's what the dub. That is how they pronounce her name. She grew her hair out long, just like in Bleach
Actually-
they did the same thing with Orihime and Tatsu. They had their hairs grow out longer.
Actually, here's the thing.
Actually-
Both Nami and Robin's boobs got bigger over the time skip.
Nice.
That's something everyone's talking
Speaking of
about.
news, I do want to tell one more thing before and the Venom movie news. Okay, this is the pretty much Sony Venom. We're getting coins in the movie. What?
Really,
Yep.
the latest news I heard was that and Silver Sable, Black Cat movies are in the MCU.
Yeah, and Venom.
Which I actually read an article that Kevin Feige was shocked at that. He never knew anything about that.
Yeah, I'm on Feige side. This is ridiculous. Like, what the hell's going on? Why did you have Venom movie?
Yeah,
This is
first
so
they say
confusing.
it's not part of the MCU, and now it is. Probably saw my rant video about it.
Yeah, I
Or
did.
two, they probably got everybody's complaints about it.
Yep, I did let me on this too. It's just
Yeah,
bullshit.
my Sony rant is on the recent crap they've done recently, the Venom film, and the fact they're hogging all the good villains.
Yep. Also, I didn't know, and on Berserker 4. Look, oh god, I think I had to wear the minefield. It's
My
bullshit.
God, Fox needs to just give off Fantastic Four. They tried 3 times.
All failures.
They
I have to make
failed.
it 4 times to get out the Corbin movie.
The third film was worse than the first 2.
And the fourth film was bad. That's Corbin. Wait, Corbin was never in theaters.
Yeah, Roger Corman did the unreleased film, even though people have seen it. And I've seen clips of it. The Roger Corman film, it is bad, really
It's bad. But at least they tried.
But it's not as bad as the 2015 film, which I have never seen. And here's the weird thing: my brother loves this movie for some reason.
Why? It's awful.
I have no idea why. I told him it's a bad film. Apparently, he likes it for some reason. Him and his wife love this film.
Well, thank God.
It is bad, really bad. Like
It's bad.
characters talking in the dark for no reason.
Action scenes.
Stuff cut that was actually in the trailers.
Yep.
Strength
second act.
owning the film.
No second act. Only a 1 act and 3rd act. That's it. No step in the middle.
It's like I'm embarrassed by this movie. They're more impressed with the. In the case of the first 2 films, at least the characters were actual colorful costumes.
Yeah. Everything. What are costumes?
Yeah, in the 2015 film, it's just generic black costumes.
They're trying to copy the old
Which
comics.
I agree with Blockbuster on this opinion. I thought we moved past this when the X-Men finally got a chance with their proper costumes.
Same.
It's like going a step backwards.
And
the reasoning for not having the X-Men wear their costumes in the movies, because they think it looked too silly. And yet Marvel does it years later and looks perfectly fine.
I think the reason why they did because Batman Robin came out during that time and Batman destroyed the superhero genre. So I get why they did that.
Yeah.
At least for the early X-Men movies.
Fox has never done a good. They've always done a terrible job with Doc. The only character I think they've done a good job with was Silver Surfer.
Yep, and Wolverine and X-Men 3.
I mean, when it comes to Fantastic Four, Galactus was. Yeah, Galactus. Oh, good God! I saw this film.
Don't mind me.
I'm like, really? Purple Cloud. That is not Galactus. That is
not
a purple cloud.
It's a cloud. That's it.
Green Lantern, where they made Parallax a brown cloud.
Why? What's the point? It's not the hard. Parallax
should be more sense for Hector Hammond being the main villain than Parallax. Parallax is a space bug.
What about Dormammu? What about Dormammu?
Dormammu, that's fine.
Dormammu was actually the first cosmic villain that got right.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, interesting fact. Do you know who did this voice?
Yeah, David Cumberbatch.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And that little short where I actually like the end credit where he was talking to Thor.
And that's funny.
Thor didn't want tea, so he gave him beer, and then he said, "Oh, Earth has wizards now." Then he just saw that his beer was filled up, so he didn't have to get it.
And the only reason why that he talked to him because he said, "Oh, Loki's on a watch list of ours, so that's the reason I want to talk to." I have heard that Doctor Strange is going to be in Thor Ragnarok.
That makes me happy.
Actually, he is going to be in Thor Ragnarok because he said he's going to be helping Thor and Loki help find Odin. Which I'm.
I also did hear that I think it was today there was a picture released of Hulk and Doctor Strange.
Yay!
Actually, yeah. I wonder what happened between Doctor Strange and Thor Ragnarok that Loki. What did Loki do that was so terrible?
But
I'm loving what I've seen from the trailer so far.
Same.
For Thor Ragnarok because Jeff Goldblum. I mean, some people thinking that he might paint his skin blue, but I see a little bit of blue on him.
He's fine.
At least he has the right hair.
Yep.
He has the right hair. The hair is pretty much the right color.
Yep. And he plays the Collector, baby. That's awesome.
Yeah, well, he plays the Grandmaster.
Grandmaster, my man.
Jeff Goldblum. The Collector is played by Benicio del Toro, which...
Yeah, my bad. I
come back for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but I didn't see him.
No, he didn't come back, which I'm fine with.
Which, you gotta praise, even though he was not the main villain of the last Guardians film, not the one that came out recently, but the first film.
Yep.
In the role.
Yep. It's perfect.
And I hope he comes back for Avengers Infinity War.
Same. Speaking of Eagle Planet, I read Ultimates 2, the newest issue. That Eagle Planet and has Galactus like bring it a body. What?
I'm glad they made him back to the Lifebringer again.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of dumb that they were kind of turning him back to the Devourer.
Yeah,
but I'm glad the fact that he's the Lifebringer. I did see that in issue of Silver Surfer, they did have Silver Surfer meet up with him as the Lifebringer.
Yeah, did they do that? I don't remember.
Yeah, they did. They did before the issue when Dawn decided to go stay on Earth because her father died.
Yeah, and the way issue actually had Dawn basically go back to Silver Surfer, and now they're trying to cause
Yeah. My theory of the reason why Dawn exists is because Mike Ultra is the artist.
Which I'm pretty fine with, because, as I say, they don't dance up like that and it pissed me off. But
yeah.
Here's what blew my mind.
Oh, Tivia, did you read the one issue where they had Peter Parker guest star?
I think I did. I think
they guest star for one issue. It was the issue when Silver Surfer went to Dawn's home in Massachusetts, and Peter Parker was at one of the branches of Parker Industries, and he was basically it's a cameo, but it was not the fact that I get the facts. The reason why Slott did this because I've seen where other writers do this, where either characters they created or characters they previously worked on make a guest star appearance in the book they're currently working on.
Yep, the problem again just stuck in
Grant
me.
Morrison did this a few times. This when he had a guest star in an issue of Doom Patrol.
That makes sense.
Let's see. There's a few others. Let's see. Bendis is because if you know, so like at Marvel, basically you have for Bendis, if it's a Bendis book, you could expect, and Maria Hill is in there. Yeah, it's Brian Michael Bendis. That's the reason why she's there. For Jason Aaron, it's the Orb.
You all keep
For
showing
Chris Starlin, it's Pip the Troll.
Okay, Bill. It's about hitting on the 2-hour clock, and it's 8 o'clock here, so we have to wrap this up.
Yeah, Coke over here. So we
Okay.
should wrap this up.
And that's actually pretty fun. So, this has been Geek Lounge 101. And Tavia, first you can do your outro.
Yeah, you can follow my YouTube channel, Twitter, and screen you on my picture, my Twitter. Thank you for joining for the video 101. Stay tuned for next video on. Oh, I know for DC Review 1 year later. I've been thinking of doing that. I've been hanging with that one for a while.
Well, we'll have to schedule that one in. And Nick Liz, you can do yours.
Okay, you can find me here on YouTube, my channel Nick Lenz, and you also can follow me on Twitter and Google+.
And until then, we'll see you guys next time.